Think about the moments you've been missing. The small ones you've been dreaming about. The ones you couldn't be more ready.
JP, did you see Jared's message in the charter? Jared said he'd like to play if he can, but if not, it's okay, since he knows it's last. I got you. I just figured I figured we would see, just in case you didn't notice it. I might put that muffled armor upgrade on my armor. I didn't even notice this until today. No, muffled is only 50 GP. Well, I already have the one for armor proofing, so that would make that one double, but that would only make that one 100. It wouldn't like make it 2,000 or something. Well, yeah, if I did second tier armor proofing, it would do the thing. Yes, it does.
Voice for the stream. I've been muted. Check. Fucking noise gate.
Oh no, the armor ones don't work the same way that the weapon ones do. The armor ones double every time, but the weapon ones double every time you use them. So if you got like 100 gold first tier one, then the next one would be 200 and so on and so forth. But whenever you do it with the armor, whatever the price tag is, the price tag is.
And you can just have as many and you can just put as many upgrades as you want on something?
On a weapon, you can put as many upgrades on them as you want, as long as you can pay the cost.
I said armor.
Oh, yeah, as long as it meets the prerequisite, you can put on whatever you want. And then
because I thought that there was only like
can't be removed.
I guess yeah, you have to have the prerequisites.
Yeah, like you have to have like for armor proofing 1, it's light, medium, or heavy armor. Then for 2, you have to have the first tier armor proofing tag on there before you can get the second one and so forth. Or like burnished, you have to have heavy armor. Decorated, you have to have it has to be a medium, heavy, or a shield. You know what I mean? So yeah, the armor is a little bit. Now it does say in here that like at DM's discretion, there are ones like armor proofing that doesn't get removed, but then other ones like muffled, for example, could be removed from the armor, but that would be up to you to choose.
Why isn't my fucking clock?
A jeweler, a bartender, and a fisherman, eh?
Do they walk into a bar together?
I guess so.
Gee, I wonder where Magrin is.
What's up, guys?
What up?
What up?
Did you figure out anything about your dragon friend there, Joel?
Yeah, I talked to JP about it. It works kind of like how the summons in Final Fantasy 15 did, where if you're getting stomped, then he might swoop on in to come and help save the day.
You're all a special companion, or whatever they're called in the thing.
Yep,
Yeah.
my special ally.
Dope. That's cool.
Yes, you just played. Wasn't that you that said you're playing Final Fantasy VIII? They're like Odin. They work like Odin.
It works just like Odin. He just kind of shows up sometimes. It's like, fuck everybody.
Yep. Or like big set pieces and
Murders
stuff.
everything.
There he is. The man. The myth. The Magrin. You know what we need is we need what's his name? Dude, that Paul Bettany in Knight's Tale. You know what I'm talking about? Where he just yells. It's like a movie. He just introduces everybody. He's like a fucking 80s hair metal guy.
A true bard.
Yeah, a good herald. The Rock! Yeah, I love it. That's probably one of my favorite movies.
Or in Greece, where we spent a year in silence to appreciate the sound of a whisper.
Yeah, that was it.
Movie's so good.
Yeah, definitely underrated. Underrated Heath movie, underrated movie. Robert Baratheon's in it. Fucking Steve the Pirate's in it.
And he's a peasant. Rob Baratheon's in it, and he's a peasant.
And Wash.
The glow up is insane.
Yeah. Was he on some kind of sitcom or something after that? I don't know. Alright, well, gang's all here. Welcome back. How goes it?
Fairly well. Good to
How
be
it
on the
goes.
computer.
I'm gonna say you're not on the road.
What's that?
Actually, did you not on the road? Actually get to be
Nope.
home?
I am at home all goddamn week, and it's beautiful. I'll make so much food.
Yeah, well, congratulations. You made it. Spoop week.
Spoop week.
Spoop week. We were playing.
First Spoop day.
We were playing music, but the bot's very garbled today for some reason. So we're gonna check back out on that later. But I can play it on my end for the stream. So welcome back to the Chappelle Show. What so much has happened since that didn't even I wasn't even around for it. Heard there was some big meeting. Michael, your camera's upside down. There it is.
We're getting there.
All right. I honestly just wanted it to stay that way. Just like I'm hanging from the ceiling gaming. Like
I'll just stay up here, gents.
Like you're at a Russian land party.
Climbing.
What's up?
He has the slippers of spider climbing.
Indeed, I do. Actually, I could get my girlfriend's slippers. They're sloth slippers. They look dope as hell. They're
More
literally
like
just
the-
some sloths.
More like the gaming chair of Spider Climb.
Ooh, that'd be sweet.
So I guess I don't really need to know everything that happened in your guys' little meeting. But it seemed I checked in Discord and saw about 15 people in there.
Oh yeah, it was wild.
Or at least 10.
Nice talk.
Yeah, it sounded like it was fruitful.
Yeah, we had a good productive chat. We got what we wanted out of what we all wanted out of it.
The only suggestion I have is you guys need to come up with some good names for your gangs. Your rival gangs, the Jets and the Sharks, you know?
I thought at least 3 of us were the Diamond Dogs, but...
Oh yeah, Diamond Dogs. I like Diamond Dogs. Because between Bowie and Metal Gear, those are 2 things I like.
Oh, is that something from that? Because I've never played those.
It's in the 5th one. They have his mercenary team is called the Diamond Dogs. Man, is that game good. Yes. The Diamond Dogs I like. The Sunday Crew just keeps wanting to call themselves the Sunday Crew. The Weekday Crew and the Sunday Crew.
They could call themselves the Sunday Best, but they got a paladin. It could work.
Sunday murderers.
Yeah, that too.
No, it ain't, I mean I can't divulge. Can't divulge what I know. But yeah,
The
some
peach
shit.
conspiracy was real.
The Peachtree
As far as I know.
Society. The Peachtree Society
As far as we know.
I
was a
was
thing.
right the whole time.
Yeah, you were. You were. You and Chug were like the people that were on the peaches from the
Oh,
beginning.
Chug was on the peach train too. Oh,
That's how
shit.
it got there. That's how it
I
got
gotta
there.
convene with this man.
Well, yeah, Chug is the Prince of Peaches now. They crowned him in a midsummer like pie eating contest. So he has a flower crown, and they murdered the mayor. No, they didn't murder the mayor. They were kidnapped from the Peach Festival, and locked away, and that's all I'm willing to say at this time.
They gave us the rundown whenever we had
Or
our
what we
part of
think
the
is the
beginning.
rundown, at least.
Yeah.
We
Well,
don't know
that's
if
right.
that's the
You
rundown.
know.
Version of the rundown.
what
Good
they
roll,
want
yeah,
you to
like-
know.
I blindly trust them.
Oh, me too. So yeah, then also they've discovered a webway of portals, or how to at least use them. So things are going down over on the Sunday crew. But you guys also got some shit going down. So what was it decided about the portals? 'Cause that's what I don't know. Because there was like 3 different things proposed before your meeting.
Seemingly they're gonna just keep control of the portals for now.
No one's using them then, or they're only going to use them.
I think the plan was to lock them down for a little, and then
Okay,
figure it out
yeah, that's fine.
after we deal with things.
I think we're working out some kind of barter system where they can have some discounts on our stuff and we can use the
There's
portals.
a trade deal. There's a trade deal going down.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm hoping
we're
we can find
planning on
an
meeting
ambulance.
every couple weeks, so we can hash that out once more pressing issues are taken care of.
Okay. All right. So what are you guys trying to do today? I imagine there's a lot to discuss still. Or what you're trying to do going forward.
I know that based on what was discussed, the primary objective right now is to go ahead and do whatever talkings we need to do around town. I know we got to talk to Osgood, probably Black Eyes too, some of the other folks that are about town, the business owners and things like that. Start trying to get things situated and lined up.
Yeah, just to touch real briefly because no one else has really talked about it. Yeah, there are 3 new artisans in town. A jeweler that specializes in amulets, rings. They can buy them and sell them. Materials to do so, and also they can possibly enchant such items. Low enchantments. The mixologist is just a fancy bartender, but what they can do is you can spend money for premium drinks that will provide buffs. So like or debuffs. So kind of like potions, but not as drastic. And then the angler is a fish guy, and he buys and sells fish shit. Fisherman. It's nothing real crazy. The mixologist, though, don't sleep on it. I was thinking of it like Monster Hunter or Final Fantasy with the food. Because I have a food one too, but this is like the drink
Everybody
one.
likes food buffs.
Soup season, baby.
Well, yeah, that'll definitely be something that'll be mad useful
So
in the future.
that reminds me, do we want to go buy some platinum rings off of that jeweler so we can use warding bond?
Why do we need the rings to make for warding bond?
Because the person who you cast it on needs to have a platinum ring worth 50 gold.
You can just spend the 50 gold.
Yeah, you can.
Well, no, it's a one-time buy. It doesn't consume it.
Oh, yeah, that's different then.
Yeah.
If it's not consumed, then yeah, then you should just buy it.
Figured at least we keep a few on hand. And since it's a smaller party tonight, maybe we could test it out with Mark and stuff.
What's warding bond do?
You cast it on somebody, and basically, like if I would cast it on you, you take half damage from all sources, and then I take the other half.
I can't remember.
I don't.
What's up, Joe?
You don't take. They don't take half the damage. They get resistance. Well, I guess they get resistance to all of it, but then you still take the damage as well. Whatever they take, you take. So they take 15. You still take 15.
Well, I think if it is
No,
resistance, so if someone were to hit me for 16, instead of taking 16, I would take 8 because I have resistance, and then
I would take
you would then take 2. It's the same wording.
Yeah, it's like Blessing of Sacrifice from WoW. If anybody played a paladin or anything like that, except instead of 30%, it's 50-50.
Wow, that's what I call shit. Volume 6.
Well, I want to start this off by kind of making a gather intel check on the ETTC.
Oh yeah, dude, you got all establishments. You guys can learn so much. Okay, I got like a P in my, it's like behind my nose. You know what I mean? Like it's not in your mouth and it's not in your nose. It's like in that middle part.
Oh no!
And I can't like hawk it out. It sucks. It'll come out. It's bothering shit out of me.
That's rough, my guy.
It doesn't hurt. It just sucks. Alright. Annoying. Okay, so gather intel. Can you remind me what that does exactly?
Investigation allows you to do detective work, learning the whereabouts and activities of individuals, but organizations are larger and more complex. Intel lets you know what your enemies are up to, along with your allies in those organizations, guilds, orders, countries, and such. What you learn is up to the GM. It's useful but highly generalized. For example, the monks of Whitefire know you recovered the sword of 1,000,000 years. They're planning on taking it from you. Or the king is closing a trade across the southern border.
Okay.
And then I roll a d20. You can pay 100 gold for each level of your stronghold, and then you add your proficiency. So I took 100 gold out. I rolled a 7, so I got a 12.
Okay. So I have to decide what the DC is. Right. General information. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what to say. I would say that it's setting the DC. Okay, no, it says in the next paragraph. Bigger organizations are easier to spy on. Alright. So I'm just gonna use it as how, like, the higher the roll, the better and more specific the info. I think that's then just like if you don't pass the DC, you don't get shit. Because I think that's what this is telling me to do. Is set the DC depending on the organization, and that's it. Not the information. I guess because you're not asking this question. You just want to know intel, and you just have to then you take that intel, that data, and decide what you're interpret it. So I guess that's how intelligence works. Okay. So first, that it is confirmed that there is an additional garrison of troops coming to Solemn. The second, all I will say is that the ETGC is effectively the government of the town now that the mayor is gone. They were already, but now it's official. Like they were technically, but the mayor was still like the figurehead, and like there was still some semblance of the old government in control. But no, not anymore.
Interesting.
So yeah, you can probably imagine the garrison of troops is to kind of solidify their hold here.
Solidify their power.
And you know, quell any kind of resistance. Solon being a port city is very valuable to the region. So I would say anyone else with an establishment that wants to do that too, if they want to see what they can learn, because it only says that one establishment can't do it about the same organization more than once a season. But if different people want to do it, you can. Also, you can do it about the constructs, you could do it about the kobolds, you could do it about the butt cheeks, whatever you want.
Well, it's all about things that are going on within the domain of.
Oh, that's right. Then never mind.
So,
yeah.
like, now, for me, if I did it, because I have like a 2 hex thing, I could see a lot of I can know pretty much what's going on in the green zone.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, Magrin, I think Mags is a level 2 now. But yeah, like we could be able to, with that though, like we could know like if there's like troop movements going on, anything like that. But I will go ahead and do one as well. I'm going to write my 200 gold out right now.
So then it'll be 2 plus proficiency plus the roll, right?
Yeah. Correct.
So it's actually kind of hard to do, and 100 gold is expensive. Okay, so
plus
then
proficiency, that's an 18 total.
How much did you spend?
I spent 200.
So that's 2 plus 3. Your proficiency is 3, right?
My proficiency is 4.
Wow! I've never played with somebody that got 4 plus 4 proficiency before.
I think 4 was like level 8 or something like that. 4 was a while ago for me, at least.
Really?
Yeah, it was a couple levels.
Wait, really?
I think.
No.
Oh yeah, it is.
Is it? I'm level 7 and I have 3, so maybe it is level 8.
It must be level 8.
I think it's 9.
That
One of those.
yeah. It feels like a while ago, but
I mean, we do a level a month, so that's still a bit ago.
Okay, so you got a lot, and all right, so is there anything you're looking to know exactly that might inspire me on what to give you?
Well, since working off of what Thobin got, since we know that the ETTC is now effectively the government, I'm curious, like, which official in the ETTC that's here is like the actual like the quote unquote mayor or whatever you would call it. How many like units of troops they have in town so far.
Okay, I believe I wrote that down. It hasn't changed in a while. I think they just have a unit of infantry, a unit of archers. Oh, no, they did get reinforcements that one day. So they have 2 units of infantry, a unit of archers, and a unit of cavalry. And that's all. I won't tell you the specifics.
You said 2 units of archers?
Yeah. 2 units of archers, 2 units of infantry, and 1 unit of cavalry. All human. All the time.
Okay. What about like who's in charge?
You only get one thing.
Oh, okay, got you. Mags, you want to take a crack at it then?
Yeah. Do I have to do the 200, or can I do it just with a lower modifier at 100?
Yeah, you can do 1 or 2.
100.
Yeah, you do.
You have to spend gold though. There's there's no way around at least the first.
Oh
one.
yeah, okay.
Does increased level you spend more? Is that how that works?
You can spend more to get
more
extra
per-
bonuses.
Gotcha.
So like it's every 100 gold, it's +1, and if you have a third level, you can do up to +3.
That's cool.
And Mags, maybe it will be smart for you to try to find out how long, if you, depending on the role you get, how long it'll take for this garrison to come.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Let me take the 100 out of here. Okay. And it's just a d20 roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that button. Ah!
Killing it.
Can I use my inspiration I have for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've heard there are troops coming.
Yeah, your network of
I've heard the ETTC is here.
Yeah, your
Hey.
establishment is not picked up any room. Okay.
They will be here tomorrow or soon.
So you guys found out about that during the Dungeon Man contest, and that was already, happening, and you can figure that things, they don't have instant communication. So it should be within the next week. Any day now, essentially.
Oh, well, shit, boys. I'm wondering.
I will say, because the unpredictableness of sea travel, I would say between 7 to 14 days.
Okay, that does change things. Okay, how do I go about purchasing mercenaries?
Okay.
And will they get here in time? I guess what I would ask my Dragonborn ambassador.
We need more boys.
Mike, I was going to say maybe you might want to set... You have 2 ambassadors, don't you?
Indeed I do. No mission on Dragonborn.
Maybe in the interest of saving time, so that we're not like burning through our our in-game days. Maybe you could send one of them to Arvangard. Maybe the dwarves will help.
I
don't know if you want to send a gnome ambassador to speak for you.
No, gnomes and dwarves are friends.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, but
Normally, yeah, but it depends.
I mean,
on what,
you could. They're not the guy's sitting on those ass. I need to tell you about the gnomes in the Dragonborn in Terratopia. That's long overdue. Okay, raising units.
I need to find my books.
So what you need, you pay the cost, I believe. And if you have a keep, it's 10% off for each level.
Okay.
And then at upkeep, the cost is determined on by like ancestry
10% or something like that?
It's 10% for regular ones, but for mercenaries, it's a little more expensive.
I think
Okay.
mercenaries, the upkeep might be double.
Okay.
I don't think
Upkeep
it's
isn't very
double.
much anyway. I think it might be. I don't remember. Because it's split into 2 parts in the book. Once in the keep section and once at the very back.
Yeah, I hate the way this thing is organized is not the best. It reads like a book.
Anyway.
It reads like a front to back book, and like it expects you to read the entire thing. And it's not easy to just pick out sections.
The only reason I knew that is one day I was at work, I was really bored, and I essentially read the entire thing.
Yeah, that is what you gotta do. And then like I skipped the fucking adventure part.
Yeah.
But there's even stuff in there that can be valuable.
Yeah, I think upkeep is 10% of the cost, but I think the upkeep, if they're mercenaries, you have to pay double the cost of the upkeep, I think.
Right.
I could be wrong.
Double the cost of the upkeep, which is 10%.
Yeah. Which is, exactly.
So it's just 20%.
And then I think there's little modifiers. Yeah, that is weird. But I think there's modifiers that affect it, because it's like friendly. Like it depends if it's a friendly race or a neutral race or whatever.
I know if he does one from his ambassadors, it's friendly, or if it's his race, they're considered allied.
Yeah, it's his race, and he's got an ambassador.
So what I get? Is there a level above allied?
So, allied is the best. Allied has normal cost to buy and upkeep. Friendly units cost 25% more to buy and upkeep. Neutral units cost 50% more to buy and upkeep, and hostile units you cannot buy. So that's like their attitude. And Mercenaries, yeah, are troops loyal only to the coin you pay. Any units bought with gold or mercenaries, their cost is equal to their unit cost, but their upkeep is double that of a normal unit. So yeah, it is. So do you double it before the attitude or after the attitude? No, because the attitude is part of the cost.
Yeah.
So you do the cost first.
Okay, I got that calculator, and then I
Well,
was
then
looking
you
at an
need
airborne unit. Does anybody want? Do we want an airborne unit in fucking Dragonborn?
How does the recruiting work? Do you like pick all the stuff you want?
So yeah, essentially, as long as you have access to the race, you can make them as strong or as weak as you want. That'll just affect the price. But the stronger you make them, then the more they're going to cost. I'm going to please ask you to pick something from the pre-made list, unless it's like something real, like unless your race is not on the list, but it is.
What do you mean pre-made?
Like although there's a whole list that are already pre-built races. Like instead of like there's not there's like not a construct, but there's a skeleton and a troll and a zombie.
Yeah, I'm gonna be picking Dragonborn for sure. So.
Right. And then like a flying unit would be, I guess they'd have to be on a flying mount.
It's expensive as shit.
Yeah, flying units
well,
are
I mean,
really
Dragonborn
expensive.
can technically have wings.
I didn't know that.
There's a fee for it.
Oh.
Still gonna be expensive, but
Yeah, they're double the cost. It's time.
It's just flavor. It's not gonna affect if you told me they were riding hippogriffs or they're fucking flying broomsticks.
I just thought it'd be cool to have a bunch of flying fucking Dragonborn going around. And they also can't be I think they can only be attacked by archers and other flying units, so that could be good depending on what it is. It's coming.
I have one. I'll send you the one that I've been using because it is not an XL thing. It is just it's just a site. GitHub.
Nice.
It's the same one. Yeah, this is it. So say Dragonborn, and then if you just wanted flying, we'll just put the smallest amount. It's actually not that bad.
No, I was actually gonna get something a little meaner. Let's see.
Because that's just regular medium flying, and that's a D4. That's 370. Most people's units are D4 or D6.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't need the Excel anymore. No, I don't want to save the changes.
I'm actually going to bookmark this boy.
Save. Put that in my D&D folder.
So yeah, anybody can do this. Just if you have a keep, it is cheaper to do. Anybody with a stronghold can do this.
For stronghold, was it? Well, I think it's yeah. For the keep cost, is it 10% less per keep level?
Yeah.
Okay.
For upkeep and cost.
Yeah.
Except for the barbarian camp, there is no discount for upkeep, only cost. I don't know. The ship might have some kind of different rule for it too. But
nothing in the book, at least. The book, the stuff for the book in this ship is very thin. It just is it's the keep, but this also. Yeah,
that's essentially what the barbarian camp one is, and then there's this little paragraph that it snuck in, oh yeah, it can't do this. Oh. And I didn't notice until we were already doing it, but it didn't nothing. So does anybody else want to do anything while he's farting around with that?
I should probably. I'm gonna get an additional unit.
Bulk up.
Yeah, might as well.
And I figure if war's happening, we should plan for it next weekend, so that we have the time, and then you have the time to prep, and we'll not have to scramble.
Yeah.
So there'll be no fucking last minute things. But also, so it can't do it during the week, or we'll run out of time.
Yeah, let me pull up the book so I can take a look and figure it out.
I'm pretty sure mad people have units right now. Or at least, I know Esme has one unit of veteran infantry, and then Gabe now has that flying unit.
I don't think anyone else has bought them, right?
Nobody's bought any. They've all been rolled.
Okay. That's what I thought.
What page is that chart on in the book, if someone knows?
It is on page 240.
Which chart?
Thank you.
The calculator.
The calculator chart.
There's a couple pages. It's like 238 to 240. I'm looking at it right now too.
Yeah, I'm just in that section. But if you just use that thing, it'll calculate it all for you.
Oh, the little Google whatever.
That thing I put in, the link I put in there. You just like click your settings and it'll just figure it out for you. Joel, your might be different because
oh, there we go.
Because it's not one of the preset ones. But I just use skeleton for now.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna still have them be constructs, but since we already established that we would use the zombies and the skeletons as the things, I was just gonna go ahead.
Oh, well, don't use the zombies. I actually made a specific. We actually built it from scratch. We didn't just change skeletons. We swapped we swapped the undead trait for stalwart. And there is a way for you to make it custom. And I've already made all yours to date. So if you just give me a ballpark, I can make sure it's right with the traits. Like I want regular, medium, butt cheeks.
Are we allowed to add traits to these?
I don't think you can add one.
It changes the cost.
Yes, you can't add a trait to an existing one. That's meant to... all that is so that you can create a race from scratch. Yeah, custom races.
Okay.
Okay. Remember in the book I gave a way to like add some and they all had
Oh, is there?
Add them too. I think so.
Oh, well then I could be wrong because I maybe didn't read that.
Yeah, the one page just has unit traits, and the right it has cost changes to it.
Oh, but that's how much. So when you're building it, that's how much. When you're building a race from scratch, that's how you calculate what the cost of each trait is.
Like races had traits too, but I didn't know if like those things you could add. Like some of them obviously don't make sense. Like I can't make humans amphibious. So it probably wouldn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, I think they're all set. I think they're all the ones that are already in the book are already set, and then they have that there. Races. So in case there's something that they don't have covered. So like I had to do that for Joel's construct, and what I've been saying to everybody's also Chug's Minotaur. We didn't have anything for that, so we just chose Orc since it's essentially the same thing, flavor wise, or like it's attributes wise. But if you guys are like, oh, I really think this trait, it kind of prevents like custom min-maxing a little bit.
Yeah.
This is my troop, and honestly, like some of them are better than others, but it's supposed to all be balanced by cost. So like even if because Joel's constructs aren't very strong, but they're cheap as fuck. Right. So he could just get more and more and more, and then it's low upkeep. So it's like a horde army versus a army of big bad boys. As a 40k player, I can sympathize. As a newly 40k player.
I'm gonna get some elves. Regular elf infantry.
And you don't have any ambassadors, right?
No, I do not.
So we need to figure out what is friendly to you, though. Because...
Yeah,
you can't just buy any race you want. Because you have to look at the sample attitude chart, and I don't know where you would be because. Oh,
I understand what.
Because you're not on it.
Do we just like slot him into one, or we make one up for him?
I would. I don't think I would. I was thinking about this, and I forgot that I needed to do this, and I was going to custom make it, like what I would think. So if you just tell me, elf, and I'm gonna kind of ballpark it off of the way the elves feel about everybody else. Also, which side is the side that you are, and which side is the side that you want to get?
I think they're the same. Doesn't matter.
Oh, it's just to each other.
I would think it's.
It goes both. It goes back. It goes both ways, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd imagine maybe Joel would be a little more friendly with gnomes since his master was a gnome, but I guess none of the gnomes would know that.
Yeah, but they also are tinkerers, and I think they'd like him because he's mechanical.
Yeah,
I figured that too.
I would say, let me see. So you said elf, just right off the top. Elves are cool with.
I mean, they're more naturey usually.
They're cool with humans, gnomes, and trees, and that's fucking it. They don't like dwarves. Or they're neutral to dwarves.
I think most of like the hate ones, like the not being friendly ones, are like the classic like stand against ones, like
evil ones,
goblins and humans, and like
Yes. All right. So I would probably put them as friendly. Right? Because I guess a gnome and a kobold. I would say that they're friendly.
Elves.
Yeah. But they're only allied, or they hate everyone. There's no in between.
Who, the elves?
Yeah. It seems like most of the altruistic races are just hate or allied, and that's it. But it's like constructs. It's not just Warforged. It's constructs. And if that's the way we're going with it. Because we haven't been playing with it all the time. We keep saying you're not just. But if they look at you that way, then I'd have to think about what they think about all constructs. I think they're friendly or neutral. I would say they're definitely not hostile. I'm just gonna say friendly. Gnomes though, definitely allied.
I'll do gnomes then, since they're cheaper.
I think
gnomes are going to be actually allied.
I think dwarves would be allied. No, I think gnomes, dwarves would be allied.
I think most of them have like. I think it's like a line for like elves have, 3 allied things, but no friendly. I think there's like some kind of like thing in there for it. Like they have like a couple allies, and maybe like 2 neutrals and like nothing else, or like a couple friendlies.
Oh yeah, there's a pattern. Like everyone has X amount. These kind of races have X amount of friendlies. These kind of races have, and Y amount of hostiles. Yeah. I'm just gonna make a call off of our world, since I think that's what I'm supposed to do anyways. Unfortunately, that'll be the cost of the wild races. But yeah. So elves friendly, gnomes and dwarves I'll say are allied. Humans, part of me wants to say allied, but in our world they're fucking racist. So I'm gonna say friendly.
Yeah. I would say friendly or neutral.
I was gonna say neutral at this point.
I would too, but the penalty is neutral is not great.
It is, but
and if you think about it, and like kobold and goblin are neutral. Like that's just to give you an idea what neutral means. Lizard folk and goblin are neutral. Ogre and goblin neutral. So it's all like shit that would kill each other, but at the same time might not always.
Right.
Like only a couple can be allied and friendly. Like most of them are going to be hated or neutral.
That's true.
Even in the elf one, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, let's say humans are neutral. Yeah, fine. You guys talked me into it. Not to nerf Joel more, but it doesn't matter as long as you got one good race.
Also,
if you got dwarves are pretty dope.
Yeah, dwarves.
That's what I figured. Dwarves are like the best. Dwarves and orcs are like the best, and ogres. Zombies are actually pretty good too.
There's also one else added too. This is also.
Dragonborn I think has the.
Dragonborn is good. Trees and trolls are good.
Trolls, yeah.
Trolls hate everybody though, so.
Yep.
They literally do. You'd have to get a troll ambassador. I bet you that's on like the druid or somebody's.
Oh, probably.
See, I'd like to be able to get that tree one. Nature paladin bull stuff. Dumb trees.
Same time, all these like like the hated, neutral, whatever. All it does is really change cost. And Joel's also
Yeah, the only one that prevents you from buying them is hostile. But yeah, dwarves are fire.
Mike, did you get a unit? You got a unit of Dragonborn, right?
I'm gonna get a unit. I'm still deciding. I think I'm gonna get a flying unit, unless we believe we need something else.
Just let me know, because I'm trying to take notes so I can have like accurate assessments of what we do and don't have. That's all.
I have no idea how flying units work.
So flying units can only be attacked by archers and other flying units, but they can't attack anything they want.
I think it's why they're generally much more expensive.
Yeah, they're twice the cost. I think they're the highest cost modifier.
Probably.
Yeah, they're times 2. The only thing that comes close is archers.
Also, there's siege weapons, and it talks about buying and making siege weapons, but there is like no rules for them.
They also count the ants as siege weapons as well.
Also, I don't know if anyone looked at the items section, but there are magic items that are like they're like installations. They can be installed in your stronghold in order to function. Like you can take a magical altar from a place.
Yeah, I want a magic altar in my little sanctum.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Where's that at? New items? Okay.
It's the next section after.
Like right at the end. Neat. To look into that.
What were we looking at? Siege weapons.
Machine Lieutenant.
Okay, oh, you can just pick type. So can you pick siege weapon as type?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so you just pick... It's just like the people running it or that race.
Yeah. So, like, if you had, like, a siege weapon, so I guess from probably elves, you'd probably have, like, a bunch of blading ballistas or something like
something
that.
lighter and fancier. And then if you had orcs...
Dwarves or gnomes.
They'd just be fucking throwing rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Catapults from Warcraft.
Rock throwers.
Attack, like things, or
what's up?
Can siege weapons only like attack like fortifications?
So,
they can attack.
Weapons
it says they can attack
anything,
but they do extra damage to.
Attack infantry, levies, archers, and fortifications cannot be attacked except by flying units, while any allied infantry, archers, or cavalry are still in the field.
Wait, where'd you see that?
It's right in the description of siege engines.
So I just say siege engine typically catapults and trebuchets, but also monsters like treants and
there's another section of it too.
It's in the unit building section on 243.
Oh my god, everything's so broken up.
Yeah, it's weird. I just like slash F to siege and was clicking through until
that's what I had to do for upkeep. I literally went through 100 words of entries of upkeep to find the actual prices. I can't find it now. 243 is it? Oh, it's on 242.
Yeah.
Can attack infantry, levies, archers, and fortifications. Cannot be attacked except by flying units.
While any allied infantry or anything are on the field. So like they can't be like attacked.
It's the last. It has to be the last thing to be attacked, essentially, because you're a line. Because it's gonna sit behind your lines. That's how it should be.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Man, this is like straight Total War. It's like Warhammer, Total War, or all that kind of stuff.
Attacking fortifications, they can attack other shit too, though. Those then roll an attack.
And then how do fortifications work? Like, say if somebody was attacking your stronghold, or like somebody's keep or tower, because that's all it has. There's a morale bonus with them.
There's also strategic advantages though in the section.
That is with the simple warfare system. I don't think that's part of the regular one.
Oh, okay.
There's a way to streamline it. You can just add up a bunch of shit and roll some dice, and it's done. Like, it's not like a back and forth battle. It's just do it quickly. Like, it's almost like if I had to simulate a fight that happened off screen. That's probably what I'll do it with. Because that also looks dope, but it's so much more to consider.
I'm looking for fortification stuff. I don't know if it has a whole lot in here.
He's supposed to be making a whole nother book, but I found out it's not supposed to come out till like the end of next year.
I would say it's probably another book. It sucks.
Yeah, the guy that makes it has like his own subreddit as like his name.
I follow it.
I do too. He's a goof ass. That guy. I mean, he's definitely knows his shit, but he's a wild one.
So goof ass.
Fucking wild. He's just always shaking his head when he talks, and his hair.
I rolled the
and his
Black
hair
Myth, I
moves.
found it and posted in there like, does anyone have any ideas? And somebody just literally pasted like the really nondescript page from the book and was like, there you go. And I was like, no, like more information.
Not helpful.
Yeah, control Fing fortification.
Not a whole lot there.
Strongholds fortifications. They grant morale bonuses to the soldiers defending them in battle. They also have a size representing the die used to track damage done to them, and a toughness rating representing how hard they are to damage because they don't attack. They have no attack, defense, or power. I think you're supposed to make a card for them. Like, because it's a unit type on my builder.
I guess if you go to like the actual, like,
that's what it is.
Stuff, they have HP. There's a toughness per level. Maybe that's what it refers to.
And you just select the level. You select the type. So tower, and it just gives you toughness and size. And then look, second level. So second level is a D6. First level is D4. So each level is harder to destroy.
Wait, is there one in that unit creator thing?
Yeah. And then it just...
Shit.
This is so cool. I did not know this. I should have used the... I guess we didn't, like, you guys didn't siege the camp. They kind of met you in the field.
I wonder, how does this, like... Am I, like, a keep at first level? Okay, there's the health cost. Okay, cool.
It's weird that it has a cost. It still calculates cost.
The size die does.
So, okay, you don't roll... This is the most confusing part. It took me forever to understand this, because it keeps using a die. It's because it represents your health levels. So, if you have a D6 die, that means you have 6 HP.
Okay. It's meant to be played, like, probably like, in person, and the health tracker would just be the die you have on the table.
And yeah, so the die is supposed to sit on the card, and you just move the die. And then that's why you don't level up 1 health. So you can't level up from 6 to 7. You can only go from 6 to... You can only go up a die. So you go 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, 12 to 20.
That makes sense.
I don't even think units can go up to 20. I think the units only max at 12.
Yeah, I think the fortifications, because they go up to
They
12.
can go up to 20. Cool. I'm so glad we're hashing this out, because it's doper than I even thought.
Yeah,
a lot to consider.
Card creator makes seeing it much easier, because I don't remember seeing fortification like calculator. I remember seeing examples of it, but I don't remember seeing like a chart for it in the book.
Yes. And then like levies are when like, so I think one of these battles you guys like rallied up some farmers to help, and that's what they would be. So you don't...
Yeah, that was the whatchamacallit battle, whenever the goblins attacked Solemn the first time.
I think you can buy levies, but you shouldn't, because they kind of they suck ass.
I think they're essentially like, when you're levying units, that means you're essentially being like, hey, you're gonna go fight whether you fucking like it or not.
Yes, or it's just people that have to fight to defend their fucking farm.
Yeah.
I know, like, my drones on my stronghold, the drones that I have that do my work for me count as a unit of levies as well.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They can't fight or anything. They can't fight, but they do count as a unit of levies.
Oh, if they're levies, then they probably won't hit anything, but they can technically fight.
They can absorb hits.
They'll mostly just absorb hits, though. Yes.
Yeah. You play, like, just for that word by itself, you play like Sid Meier's Civilization. You can levy units from city states, and when you do it, they get pissed. You need to pay them a bunch of money.
Oh yeah, yes. I played the shit out of the 5th one. Yeah.
Patience to sit down and learn how to play Civ.
Civ, well, it's not that hard because it's like it just walks. You're just making these making decision, taking your turns. Next thing you know, you've played for 8 hours. And the game, I think that's the hardest part about it is one game could take days, and you feel like, oh, I'm close. Oh, it's not that much longer. It won't be that much longer. And you're like, yeah, it's fucking, and it's 1776, and you're like, feels like you're at the end of the game. But then once you get to the modern age, everything goes so slow because you have a million cities.
I played, I think my 2 highest played Steam games are Civ 5 and Civ 6. So.
Oh wow, I wasn't crazy about Civ 6, but I do like it.
I liked it a lot, but I've been having so many problems every time I play it. Like, it keeps crashing on me, and I don't know why.
The districts and stuff, it was just weird to get used to.
But
it does make sense that the cities go out, not up.
Yeah, there was another game. I can't remember what it was called. Another like one of those kind of like dominant, like make armies, conquer kind of games where when you build cities, you would build districts out. I'm blanking on what the name of it is, but I like they stole it from that game, like how you do it, and I really like it a lot. I can't remember what the hell it's called. I don't think I have it installed on my computer. Nope.
All right. So what else we got? What else do we need to do?
I guess is anyone else going to be thinking about units or anything? Because other than that, we can probably move on to talking to people.
Can't get units, so it's all y'all if you want them.
Yeah.
Also, I was doing for follower stuff for when the boat finishes. Do I do that when the boat's done? I think I asked you this before.
Like rolling on the table?
Yeah.
Yeah, you roll on it when it's done.
Gotcha. That's what I thought, but I didn't know.
And it should be close.
I don't know how much time's passed. I have to look. I think I still have a little bit of time.
Oh, I have it up here. Hold on. Oh yeah, you do. 51 days.
Yeah, so
It keeps the longest one. That's why. I think that's why it throws me off.
Longest one, and then also needed the thing on Saturday or whatever. It was like 1 day for that whole event. So.
Oh, the
puzzle.
The Dungeon Man.
Yeah.
That was like 5 days that it elapsed total because we like got there, then it was like 5 days after the fact.
Okay, I thought I counted as like 1.
Oh my jackass! Did I not put that in there?
I got everybody's shit up to date. So if you want, let me know.
Oh, I didn't put days past. Okay, let me toss that on there.
I have, alright,
Yeah,
Charg is at 46, Ark is 73 till next payday, Magrin is 56, Thoban is 57, Esme is 6 days to completion, Pinku is 35 days till payday, Chriswin is 51 days, and Anus is 41. And I'm counting you guys' meeting as a day, also.
Cool.
Should be more for the people that had to travel. So I'm actually taking off that 1 day right now. So I don't forget.
So Joel, what do you think unit-wise? I'm thinking I'm gonna get this flying unit. Do we want any more?
I mean, don't like break your bank or anything for what you can't like do, because like honestly, I plan on having like paying for them for the battle and then like probably dismissing mine. But I was thinking about going ahead and getting like, because I don't have any, and I have my cavalry and my archers, but I don't have any infantry. So I thought about going ahead and getting like a unit or 2 of infantry. Then if you want to go ahead and get a unit or 2 of flyers, because Gabe has 1 unit of flyers, so that'll be 3 flying units that we'll have.
Okay.
Flying units are not common. Keep that in mind. Having even just 1 unit of flying units is different.
Yeah, that's true. Even if you wanted to go ahead, yeah, you could probably do like 1 flying unit, and if you wanted to do,
That's what I was thinking. Then maybe cavalry or something else cheaper.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Good because they can't be hit by a lot, but I don't think they have like bonuses to anything, do they?
Yeah,
They have I think a morale bonus.
I don't think they hit that good. Yeah, I don't think they hit.
I think their strength and toughness isn't great, but they can only be hit by archers. So I think it's like the counter card. Like if you're using flying and they have archers, the flying aren't gonna be that useful. But if you don't have archers, you're in the clear.
So as I have it, Chug has 2 units of cavalry, 1 unit of archers. I guess you should know everything. He has 2 D4 units of cavalry and a D4 unit of archers.
Oh yeah, they're different strength cavalry, right?
Yes, one's regular light, one's seasoned light. Esme has veteran light infantry D4. Gabe has regular light flying D4. And then Joel has regular light archer D4, regular light cavalry D4.
So you said Chug has 3.
Oh no,
correct?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Joel has regular light cavalry D6. Joel's the only person who has a D6 unit.
You said Esme has 1 unit of troop.
Veteran light infantry D4. I'll even make a little notepad just to get all of them on the line.
Question is, do I want to change the experience amount, or do we want to change the size?
I haven't experimented enough with the system to know what's more valuable. Because I imagine, my gut says that size is better, but I just don't know.
Yeah, size just mainly increases with toughness, or no?
Size is just
it's
the health die.
Oh, it's just the health in total. Okay.
That's it. Yeah. So the bigger the size, the bigger the.
And experience is mainly like your attack and morale. A little bit of toughness in there too.
Yeah, experience and gear. They affect everything a little bit. I think experience helps morale more, and gear.
Yeah, equipment is power and defense. Experience is attack, morale, and toughness.
Yeah, that's it.
Do troops gain experience?
Yes. I think it says, I forget how many battles, if it's like 3 or 4, and you get more experience, yeah.
That's dope.
So I probably should be keeping.
Dwarves are nasty.
Yeah, dwarves are one of the nastiest ones.
Might have to fuck around and fuck around.
Fuck around and the ETTC is gonna find out. Because I have a feeling they're mostly just gonna be humans.
More likely than not.
I had thought about that, getting human units, so it's less like a, But it seems right. But it only seems right to go ahead and muster up like this interesting rainbow coalition.
Kill the racist. That's the only way, man.
Kill the racist. It's the only way.
Oh my god. Freedom is the only way.
Kill the racist, the only way, yeah.
Racist your days through.
Now you gotta answer to scale and mail. Fuck yeah.
Scale and mail, I like that.
Lick my butt and suck on my ball. Scale and mail.
Yeah, scale and mail is a good duo name, for sure. If you guys had like a team up comic, that's what it would be called.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Movie, one asked for scale and mail.
So yeah, you guys has a total of 7 units. If everyone is in on this war, you already have 7 units. That's not counting anyone.
Maybe I'll just buy one. I'll just buy one dope ass unit.
I think that would be better. If somebody else wants to buy them and to get involved, I'm all for it. Also, you haven't recruited any. You don't know what the town has or
That's true. We have
any
no idea.
allies.
But I guess that also depends on what we do next. Well, I guess it depends on how we split it up and if we continue to go. Because, if we go out, if we go ahead and do what we do here, then we go out because there's still, the warehouse that they have in the north and their camp. So I guess that would just depend. Depend on what we do, afterward, or if we just, repel, get them out and then, you know what I mean? But but again, that just depends on the way that works out with the other group as well. And what the plan ends up being.
If anyone buys anything, I would suggest a D6 unit, just because you guys mostly have 4s.
I know if you already have a D4, you can buy another.
Oh yeah, you just buy another D4, and that's what increases it. Yeah, if you buy 2 of the same unit, it just increases the die of the 1 to 6.
I think I'll get 1 unit of some seasoned dwarf infantry.
Big boys.
Okay, you said infantry, dwarf, seasoned. What equipment level? Light, medium, heavy, super heavy.
How? I guess the question is how that affects their thing, the cost.
Alright, so everything
cost bumps up pretty fast.
Everything. So if they're D6, light, everything else you picked would be 280, which is not a lot. If you bump them up, that's seasoned dwarf infantry. Seasoned dwarf light infantry D6 is 280. Bump that up to medium, it's 300. Bump that up to heavy, it's 340. Super heavy, 380. So the equipment's actually not the expensive part. Now, if we took
basically, it gives them a power for every one except for super. That jump from heavy to super heavy is 2 power.
But then the experience cost-wise, just going from seasoned to veteran, that's 20 gold. Veteran to elite is 40 gold. Regular to seasoned is 20 gold.
I'm gonna do them seasoned medium.
Okay. What's the example one in the book, the Rock Breakers? I think they're seasoned heavy or veteran heavy.
They're dwarf elite heavy infantry. They cost 440, and they're a D6 unit.
Okay. Alright, so dwarf seasoned medium infantry, got it. Yeah, so that'll be 300. I'm just going to make this card right now. Do you have a name for them? The Rock Breakers?
No, I'm not going to do that. I actually don't have an idea for them off the top of my head.
Stinky Joe? We already used Stinky Dwarf Joe.
The Doom Hammer unit.
Doom Hammer.
Yep.
For Doom Hammer. Okay, Thrall.
I almost called the Warhammer whenever I had it and started modifying it the Doom Hammer, and I was like, no, I can't do that.
I mean, if you did that, I'd end up having to call something the Ashbringer.
The Ashbringer. Well, Ashbringer is good. Oh,
it's a perfect name for a paladin weapon.
Alright, Doom Hammer's 300. I got it saved. That's actually not that expensive.
Do you want me to go ahead and pay you now, or how do you want to do it?
Yeah, yes. It is done.
Alright, then I will take out 300 from my whatchamacallit.
Now here's the other issue. I guess your upkeep's in 72 days. I'm just gonna keep it the same. But if it was like, say your upkeep was close, it really wouldn't be fair to make you pay it immediately, you know? Because I've just been blocking them all together because that makes it easy on me to not have to keep track of upkeep on 5 different units.
Well, I like it that way anyways, because I'd rather like do my upkeep whenever the season's hit and I get paid. I can just take the money straight out of it, and then I don't have to worry about it.
It might
rather
make
than having to
sense
go
just,
through
like,
and calculate.
prorate the upkeep too, based on the,
that's
so
true.
just, like, with
yeah, we could.
X amount of days
that's
left.
what we would probably have to do is prorate it. Yeah, that's actually that would be the solution. Alright, Doom Hammers are downloaded. Werewolf Bar Mitzvah, spooky, scary. Ugh. Yeah, unfortunately, some of these strongholds ain't gonna be done. But you don't mean you have to fight them all instantly. I mean, it seems like they're gonna be here before you're here. Before you're ready.
Oh yeah.
I said they only had 4 units, and they were being reinforced by at least a few more. So, you're probably gonna want like at least 7 units, which you have. At least.
My idea was
at least.
My idea was to see what we do in Overshoot. Oh yeah, I guess we don't know what how many units the Nicosia are going to dedicate either.
What does that mean? You need to get your allies figured out before you guys start just spending money on shit. You need to do some talking to see how many other units are to the cause.
Well, yeah, I figured it's going to be about that time for us to do that. We got to know. I guess we don't know how many the Nicosia are going to bring, but I know the Nicosia pledged warriors, so that should be at least. I imagine that's at least a unit or 2. But yeah, we gonna get to talking then, gents.
Might as well.
Probably, yeah.
All right. Who do you think first? We want to go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off, talk to Osgood?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, we should probably talk to Osgood first. JP, do I need to save this and send it to you, or do I just need to tell you what it is?
The card? Yeah, just do that. He'll save it as a picture, as a JPEG, I think, or PNG. Just put it in the Discord, or put it, or like the character creation, or DM me, just so I'll make sure that it's all kosher, and then yeah, just take that money out.
Okay. How much is this unit? Okay, that upkeep isn't terrible.
Megs, your persuasion and stuff is pretty high. It's like stupid high, right?
It's high as fuck.
All right, then.
It's high as Gabe whenever we play.
You should probably. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Realistic or in character?
Both at the same time.
Yeah.
Both. Absolutely both.
Yes is the proper answer.
Sometimes I don't know what Luigi's on because I'm jealous.
Yeah, get me some of that.
Considering that he comes to see me down at the spot, I mean, come on.
I wish I could get like that.
Okay, so Mags, since you have the highest persuasion, I guess you should probably take points. You can talk. I'll stay with you to be able to flash of genius you if you need it, and I also have spells that I can give you.
Flash of genius.
But we'll see.
So if we're going to Osgood first, I'll give you whatchamacallit. I'm gonna do enhance ability on you. And I'm gonna give you.
Jeez, we're using spell slots on this.
Eagle Splendor. I was like, holy shit, we go in there, huh?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that.
We're just gonna use it
I
all.
was like, we're just talking off.
Anyone got guidance too? Or?
Basically,
wait,
that's where we're going with this.
Oh wait, I'm not
No,
done yet.
I think we all right. It's all right.
No, let's
Oh,
get.
no.
I want to
Hang
watch you
on.
roll like a 90. Let's do it.
I already
then-
did that a couple weeks ago.
And then because of my spell storing item, I have Fortune's Favor in my armor, so I can cast Fortune's Favor 10 times. So I'm gonna give you a Fortune's Favor.
And what's that one do?
Whenever
Can you
have to-
show me that thing, the thing that does all this?
the spell storing item?
Yes.
The 11th level artificer.
Yeah, it's in the Artificer thing. It's 11th level.
Basically, it's any like mundane item you can store.
And then what makes your armor an arcane focus?
Because I have enhanced armor infused on myself, so I can make my armor is my spellcasting focus.
And that's what it raises your armor and makes it a spellcasting focus?
My class things allow for me to use my infused weapons as my spellcasting focus.
Weapons or armor? Because that's different.
Hold on, I'll pull up the thing.
I just feel like
After you gain the infused item feature at 2nd level, you can also use any item bearing one of your infusions as a spellcasting focus. It's in my thing as my.
and that's all I wanted to know is any infused item is automatically a spellcasting focus.
Yes, any of them can be used as a focus. So my armor, aka myself, is my spellcasting.
Okay, got it. We're good.
So yeah, Mike, you
That
get
is
Fortune's
so
Favor.
fucking good.
You have Fortune's Favor, so if anything goes bad,
Wrong.
And you know Fortune's Favor
if anything
costs
goes
100
bad,
gold.
you can reroll. Go
You know that Fortune's Favor costs 100 gold?
Oh. Yeah, let's not do it. It's fine. We'll be alright.
Did you know that?
There's no reason to
Yeah, I did.
charge 100 gold for. I mean, that's
Right.
cool if you want to put that in your armor, because I guess
wanna put it-
yeah. I mean, you basically reduce the cost by putting it in your armor, because it lets you cast the spell 10 times. But then again, do you have to pay?
You still need the
you have to
components.
pay every
Yeah, you
time.
still need the components.
That's expensive. I don't think that's worth it. I'm sure we can roll just fine on this. Enhanceability's plenty enough.
I didn't know that Fortune's Favor costs 100 gold. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's expensive. as fuck.
Well, that's why it's that good. It's
yeah,
a good.
exactly. No, it's fine. Enhanceability is enough for me to get this.
Okay.
If I can't get it with like a plus 12, we got problems.
I'm
on
not saying
damage.
there's gotta be catches to
I'm
this
not
stuff
worried.
that is not being noticed, and there is one.
Yeah.
Does Fortune's Favors give you like advantage on stuff? Is that what I'm reading?
No, enhanceability gives me advantage on any charisma checks if that's the one he chooses to use.
Yeah, but then Fortune's
Fort-
Favor.
Fortune's Favor allows you, like, he can, whoever
think it's
gets
like
casted on them,
You get to
they
luck
can dismiss
it.
the
Okay.
spell and re-roll. Yeah, you get to
It's
luck
luck.
it. So yeah, you get to re-roll it.
Yeah, it's better than advantage. Yeah, it's like how we
Advantage,
do.
but yeah.
It's like how we do. What's it called?
Inspiration.
Inspiration. I use it as luck rather than just advantage.
But yeah, I have it in my armor because I figured that'd be a decent one to keep in there. But yeah, that's all I got.
Sure.
It would be if it didn't cost 100 gold. I don't think it's that good now. Except for like an
Now it's
emergency.
situational.
It
Well,
costs.
there's a cobalt price spell that kind of
It
makes
also
that.
lasts an hour.
That's the big one. But the what the other one? Oh, Fortune's
Well,
Favor, yeah.
there's a cobalt press spell that basically you can give lucky to somebody. Let me see. I think I have it saved in my list here. But yeah, it's OP as hell. Like all the cobalt's kind of OP, but that's how it be.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, any spell that says roll 20 note, this spell requires consent. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, I don't think it's ban worthy or anything because of the price. If it didn't cost that much, because yeah, you'll run out of money eventually, or you won't be able to do other things by spending 1,000 gold on that.
I thought about doing it for Cure Wounds instead, but I thought Fortune's Favor would be a good one. It can get changed though.
Yeah, no.
But
I
you
think
can
Cure
cast,
Wounds is
but you can
dope.
cast Cure Wounds anytime. Half the party can do that.
Yeah, but you also get 10 casts of it. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I don't need to have the spell prepared, so I could have 10 casts of it, can clear that slot out, and then put something else there instead.
And that's also a spell you're going to use frequently. If you only have 10 casts, and then you got to redo it. That's the other thing.
I mean,
Hold
10
on,
casts, I mean, 10 rounds.
It is.
Casting Cure Wounds.
Well,
That's
no, not one. I'm saying not one combat. It's just
yeah. But I mean, how often you get more than like 2 combats a day? And it's not like
It
and he
eventually
still
gives you 10 first level spell slots. It's pretty wild.
basically. I mean,
First or second level spell slots.
Oh,
Depends on which
God.
one.
Depending on what you have.
yeah,
depending
you
on
could
what
do a
have in it,
second
yeah.
level Cure Wounds. Holy shit,
Yeah, 10 second level cure wounds in the
that's
If you
nasty.
do second level, you can only put. Doesn't.
I don't
Don't
think
you
you can
have to use
upcast
2
spells
spots?
into it.
I think you can do level 2s, but I think it counts as 2 slots in it, doesn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, heck, even
No.
5. 5 of them
The
still
spell
really
stays in this
good.
object until it has been used a number of times equal to twice your int mod. Or until you use this feature again, yeah. I don't think you can upcast spells into it, but I think you can put a first or second level spell into it and then use that spell 10 times. I think that's like the reading for it.
Yeah, you definitely can't upcast it. Definitely not.
But I mean, like, there's a lot of really good second level spells you can just throw into it and be like, cool, for a rainy day, and then not have to worry about.
You could do invisibility, be able to turn invisible
Yeah.
10 times.
That is the kind of spell I was thinking of. Something utility, but a utility that you would use way more if it was, if you had, a lot of it. If it didn't, like, hurt your spell slots.
Yeah, I feel you. But anyways, are we going to get to talking? No,
Yeah,
no.
let's get to talking and doing some walking.
So, did we not
Alright.
spend the 100 gold then?
No, I
No.
don't think we need it. We're fine.
You need, because you
I
need
hope that's not
triple
me being
advantage.
too confident about it, but I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. Be fair, if it added like a bonus, I'd say maybe, but just an extra advantage roll, I think we'll be okay.
So anyway, let's head over to Osgood's. I don't know if I just need to go by myself or we all want to go there begging for forgiveness and apologies.
I'll go
Let's
with
spot it.
you. I'll go with you because I can help you with Flash of Genius and stuff.
It's like that scene from Happy Gilmore. I'm dumb, you're smart, you're right.
That's
I'm
legitimately
wrong.
how I was gonna walk into this. I was just gonna be like, Mr. Osgood, I am so fucking sorry. I'm an idiot. I should have just sided with you and been done with this. That's how I was gonna go about it, but hey. So, we go knock on the door to Mr. Osgood's place.
Oh, you're going to his
Sure.
house? You're not going to the place. I guess he isn't. He might not be
Wherever
there.
he's at. What time of day is it? I'm sure it's like in the
But you
morning,
might not
6
know
or
where
something.
he's at.
Well, I'm gonna go
Let's
to the
go-
guard place first. Let's go to the guard
Yeah,
house.
let's check
first.
let's check his old guard post first, and then we'll see what's up.
Okay, so you go to the barracks that he was usually operating out of, but he's not there, and there are only East Terratopia troops, and they seem to be interested. What are you poking around about here for?
Just wanted to talk to Mr. Osgood.
Up to no good, are you? No good, I suspect.
I only do good.
Yeah, I bet. Get your
I'd
scale
I'd
face
lose all
out
my
of here.
magics if I didn't.
Get your scale face out of here.
A little racist.
Oink oink, sir. I'll be out. Just walk off. I guess we'll go look around. I'm gonna go to his house, check out, see what's going on. Unless he's killed too, we'll see.
You'll find his body, that'd be fucked.
Yeah, it'd be real fucked. Then I might buy 2 units instead. Fuck it.
So yeah, we'll say you ask where he lives, you figure it out, and he's got a small little hut on the side,
hovel.
on the side of town, and yeah. You imagine you knock on the door.
Doing.
Who is it?
Mr. Osgood. It's me, Megrin. Looking to.
He slams the door in your face.
I put my hand in the way. So I guess it'll smash my hand, but I got my armor on, so I don't know if it's really gonna bother.
Oh, you can stop it. Yeah, you're a strong guy.
Okay. Please, hear our plea.
Sorry.
Does he say anything, or is he just totally like grumping on me here?
You've had your chance. It's all over now.
Well, we'd like to make amends and see what we can do.
I don't got nothing for you. I've been sacked.
You've been what?
I've been sacked. Sacked.
By whom? Like ransack, yes, right?
Fired.
No,
sacked.
he's been fired.
Sacked.
Oh,
Magrin.
that's sacked. Oh.
They fired me and the rest of the remaining old guard. So they didn't need us anymore. We had us only cleaning up shit anyways. Now that the May's gone, they don't need to keep up appearances. This town, it's been theirs. And it's all thanks to you.
We may it's true. We have previously we may have made our decision, while we had the best intention, has clearly not gone the way that we wanted it to. But we believe that if together we can be able to restore this and make Salt in the place that it's supposed to be. But we need you to help us.
I'm afraid I ain't much help now.
Well, I believe the people are at least behind you. And that means a lot more than about most things other than the sword itself.
If the people were still behind me, I'd have a job. Now I'm here shoveling shit with the rest of them.
The people aren't exactly behind our mutual foe either. And a man like you, someone that's been here, a leader of men, surely you'd be having your presence would surely rally the people. They would feel more comfortable, even maybe be willing to fight.
He takes a long pull from a flask. His face is it's got like 5 o'clock shadow.
This guy's got like 12 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, he hasn't shaved in a while. Like he's usually pretty clean cut, and he's kind of, he's grayed and
a little disheveled now.
And he's all frazzled. He takes a long pull from the flask. This is all I have to offer this world. Just let me sit here and drink till I die.
Well, if you've got nothing better to do and you just want to drink yourself into a pit, might as well help us out.
Can't drink if I'm fighting.
You should ask our friend Bart that.
I don't know about that.
I'm no politician. I was an officer of the law.
That's something that we may be able to help with in the future, but right now we need to worry about taking care of our mutual enemy.
And that's the other question. And what else? You take them out, like you took out those goblins, and then what? Someone else comes in? Some more robots like yourself? Huh? Well, how about you? Gonna turn it into some kind of religious organization? I don't think. Everyone's got their agendas. Everyone's got their motives. This is all just a game. A game for power.
Captain Osgood, we don't have any interest in garnering power. We only have interest in correcting the mistakes that we've already made, in restoring power to who it belongs to in this town, and that's
that person's dead, and I don't have nothing. You took it all away from us. You set it in motion.
Again, we admit to that horrible mistake, and we wish to make amends for it.
They can't undo what's done, son.
Can always do new things, though.
You can't.
Obviously, I don't expect to change the past.
The lives that were lost. The homes that were destroyed.
again, but we don't know how what would have been destroyed had the goblins gotten here and sacked the entire town and killed everybody
We
here.
would have got on like we've been getting on.
If we hadn't done what we did, there's a great chance that all of us would have been dead. The goblins would have came back to the ruined town, weakened defenses. Chances are none of us would be here right now to even have this conversation. It was a move, yes. Were mistakes made? Yes, there were, and we admit to those. But we believe that we have a way that we can correct this and set this place in the right direction. Whatever you want to go ahead and do afterward is whatever you decide to do afterward. But if you're just going to go ahead and sit here and drink and die, you might as well join us and fight, and maybe you can die with some honor.
Whatever you're gonna do, you leave me out of it. You can roll for persuasion. Somebody.
I thought you were gonna say roll for initiative. I was gonna be like, oh shit.
He pulls out a sword.
I was say like, oh, he's hammered. Fuck. If
I can inspire this man. Good lord. I put my arm on his shoulder. Please, we need your help. You mean more to this town than you know. And that mean more to us, I would say, as well.
Right.
You were very much taken for granted. By us and the town.
I don't know. I don't know what I can do. There ain't much fight left in these bones. Not much at all.
What you can do is rally the people. Help them to find their strength and their courage again. Maybe even reassemble some of the men that were fired as well. We can help to bolster the ranks for when the time comes. You have more power than what you think you do. I know it seems bleak, but trust me, out of everyone in this room, you're likely the most powerful of us all.
He's never
arms don't make strength.
So he said he's never been a speaker. He's never that's been Elias's job. I don't do that, and I ain't gonna do it now. This town is on its own. If you want me to see if I can get the guard together, I can, lend you some couple swords. That's about as good as I can do. We're broken. We're broken.
What was broken will be forged anew.
Easy for you to say.
As did it once with this town. It could just be done again.
Now, if you excuse me, I got some drinking to do.
We'll be back in contact.
I'll leave you to it.
Could have gone worse.
I'd say so. It was fine. It was about what I expected, to be honest. After we heard he got fired.
Yeah. Fair.
I guess that means that there'll have to be something. If he's not going to do it, we'll have to figure out something else for who will help to step into that role, that leadership role.
He's not going to be our new mayor. I don't think.
I mean, I never thought he could be anyway. I thought he could at least be the leader of the guard again and at least give the people some sort of hope or something.
I don't think so. Not looking like it, at least.
Oh,
Yep,
JP.
That's gonna be a hurdle to cut. That's gonna be a hurdle. All right.
Yeah. So, JP, do I want to take that money out for the ambassador or the unit now?
Oh, I didn't see it. Hold on, let me see. Holy shit!
Yeah, I wanted to do a big one.
Oh my god, dude,
Can
that's
we keep that under wraps? Can we just keep it under
No,
wraps for now?
I think this is obscene, and I think it's just
You
too
Is it?
expensive.
12 or some shit.
Yeah, I think this is too much.
Is it?
I like too much. What'd you get?
Well, like, especially if it's like this is something that you're like gonna have to pay on. But well, let me just tell you the cost.
Happy to do
The
that.
cost is you're gonna pay 760 gold every payday.
Oh my god.
No, it's not every pay.
Yeah,
It's 750 for initial cost.
No, the
and
upkeep.
20% of it.
And in 20%
20%
of it. 20%
Yeah,
is
it's like
upkeep.
150.
Okay, that's
It's
not
still
that
a
bad.
lot, but it's like, jeez, I didn't make something that crazy. Come on.
I mean,
I was like $2,000. I was like, holy
The
shit.
cost is 760. Elite heavy flying, Dragonborn.
Can they be flying in heavy? Be falling out of the sky.
Yeah, I didn't see any rule about that.
They
but that
take
would
off
make
and just
sense.
crash into the ground.
I mean, yeah, if that's what you want. If you it's your money, you spend it how you want. That's almost like rack. That could be your next stronghold. But yeah, no, that's fine.
I wish it was I wish like my stronghold cost that much.
Well, 4 of them, right?
I was reading this too, and it kind of seems to
Hold
think
on, I'll
that
take it down
spell
a few
storing
pegs.
item, since it never explicitly casts any of the spells, that there is no material cost.
Oh, I'm ruling against that. Period. That spell's too strong.
Yeah, I gotta agree with JP there. That's too strong now.
If it's a spell that you have to ask me to use, then yeah, you're gonna have to spend that gold.
Because if we're gonna go with that rule, you might as well cast Revivify or some shit in
Well,
it.
Revivify
and then
is third level.
Revivify costs. Oh, fair point.
Well, that's what I mean. Like that would be disgusting if you could even do that.
Yeah.
That would break the game if you could put Revivify on a ring without having to pay the money. No, I guess no. That's what it is. You have to pay the money when you store spells. When you're casting them a bunch to put it on a spell item, you're spending it to put it on there, and then you
Explicitly says
don't.
that you cast it to store it, though. It just says that you touch it and store a spell in it. It doesn't explicitly say you cast it to store it.
But I'm thinking of the ring, or does the ring have the same
that's
word?
how the ring. No,
I'm
that's how
thinking-
the ring works. The ring works by someone. having to
Yeah,
cast
but
the spell
same.
and
It don't
do
matter.
it.
It doesn't matter. It's either it's either outlaw the spell, or that's the way it's gonna work.
Yeah, let me get back to that unit editor. I'll send you another one. Because that is.
You can do that if you want. I didn't even talk you
No,
out of
but
it.
it is a little crazy.
I just feel like you don't. I'm telling you, you're not gonna need something. They definitely ain't gonna die. Definitely, you're not gonna die.
I don't want him to die.
Uh-uh.
Did I send you again? I think the thing that made it expensive was just the flying part. That's the big one.
So who should we go talk to next?
Were we eventually going to go talk to the Nikosi?
Time wise, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't have enough time to get
it'll
there.
work.
Oh my
I know,
god,
I know,
it's
But if
9
anyone
already?
came back-
We spent like an hour fucking around. Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well just do all the stuff in town.
That doesn't say. I know we were going to split between us, and we were going to have the other group go do stuff too. But I don't know if any of them have ever met the Nikosi.
No, let's do the pirates while we're here, and
Yeah,
then
let's talk to the
I mean we still got an hour. It shouldn't take that long. It just depends if you get a encounter or not. Yeah, as far as other spells, I mean, I'm just gonna roll it case by case. Like, but if it's a normal spell from any of the main books, there won't be a cost. It'll be as normal. But any goofy spell like that, I'll just roll on the dot or roll on the thing. Cause yeah, that would break. That will literally break the game, and it won't be fun for you, and it won't be fun for me.
All right, pirate time.
Yar.
All right, let's go talk to Black Eyes.
Alright. He's down by the docks as normal with his crew.
JP, if you can just make them seasoned instead of elite, I think I'm happy with that.
Can you remake it? Then you just send me the card.
Yeah, sure.
It's just that it'll be faster than me making this from scratch.
Faux show.
Okay.
Captain, may we have a moment of your time?
I shouldn't be seen talking to you.
Why not?
I don't know why everyone has the same voice today. I just really like using that accent today. It's like one of my better ones, so then I don't want to get out of it. Well, the block is kind of hot around all y'all.
Yeah, we don't have much fortune or favor with the ETTC.
And unfortunately, I've been able to carve out a little bit of a business here. They've had the ports on lockdown, but they've been allowing me, for some reason, to be able to bring goods in and out, without issue. And he's only he isn't just a sailor. He's not a pirate. I know we've been playing it that way, or flavoring it that way, because he's a captain. But he's just he's a former pirate. Yeah. But like, well, come up to the ship. Come up to the lady and we'll have a talk. And he brings you below deck. No, I'm listening, and that's all I'm gonna do.
Well, good captain, we are coming because we're starting to rally some people together to possibly make a move.
Excuse me, here, Ark. Just a moment, please. Just kind of curious. I'm gonna cast a spell real quick.
I like it.
Just in case.
Oh, fuck this, bro. Fuck this. I'm out. Get my boat.
I had a feeling. So I don't understand why you said to stop to cast a spell.
Well, I wanted to make sure I was going to ask him about the ETCC. Make sure he wasn't allied up with them.
You interrogating me? You asking me for favors and you're interrogating me? Out. Out.
Wait, hold on.
Captain, don't pay.
Out. This is it. Or boys, take them away. Two men with scimitars. Let's go to escort you out. One's missing many teeth, and the other one stinks like fish.
I wasn't sure how noticeable. Oh.
Yeah, Zone of Truth is vocal and somatic. Yes.
You also have to, yeah.
And it says they know that they're in it, or something like that. There's something like that they know that it's happening.
I'm sorry. I should have fucking read that first. I thought it was.
No, it doesn't say it specifically, but it is vocal and somatic, and so they would know.
You start casting a spell immediately. You're gonna be pissed about that.
I mean, he can make a save, but then get the fuck out, and you know that's truth. He failed. But he's leaving your damn zone, and he says get the fuck out.
Captain, please excuse our friend. He's just a little uptight lately. Like, we can still
talk
about
that's it. That's it.
Myself,
that's it. Unless you want to fight, that's it.
Lee and smack Magrin on the back of the head.
Yeah, we just leave and literally just slap the shit out of the back of his head. Way to go.
No, it's not true. There's a super useful spell, but that is the one thing about it is yeah.
I was worried there were spies.
It's more
spies in the ship.
You definitely use it for like an official interrogation. Like you have somebody held, or they agree to it, or whatever. You should like ask. Hey, do you want to know a zone of truth, you dog?
To be fair, I don't hate everything that's happened because he did just say he was going to work with them. So before us spilling that we were going to like gather troops to fight them.
That's what I was worried about because
I'm okay with you stopping.
He said, "I'm
right
just
then.
gonna listen," and I'm like, "There's somebody hiding here or some shit like that." But
that's fine. That's fine. I mean, that's a net zero then. I mean, you didn't incriminate yourselves and you didn't gain anything, so that's okay.
He's made him pissed off at us.
Well, no, I mean, that wasn't like a lifelong grudge, but as manners wise, maybe a little bit lacking. To a potential friend or former friend, since they assisted before.
Guess that leaves us time to dock that into go see them.
All right, let's do that real quick, man. All right, let's see how far away that is. Okay, 1, 2. So, moving through. Oh, never mind. I don't think she set that way yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hexes. So give me 9 D12s.
I got you. Hang on.
And I don't mean bizarre. Shit on the shingle. Piss and a Pringle. Drop your tokens in. If it's black, that's because it's supposed to be.
Do we go what, top, bottom?
Middle.
Matter. Gotcha.
Center. Center of the earth. If anyone can't see, let me know. Alright.
my boy.
Discord needs an update that's every day. That's every day. Tome of Beasts 2!
Ooh, getting fancy stuff.
I mean, they're in the mix, so they might come up. But also, they're not in my Kobold Fight Club thing. I use them to balance encounters, so I need to find that. I don't even know what this thing is. Let's find out. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. What the fuck is this thing? That's what we're gonna do day. We haven't done day in a while.
Oh, jeez.
See, if it says if I turn sunny day mode, okay, that worked. Sunny day mode, it worked.
Right.
I'm just gonna move this. I don't have to
Jesus.
read it. Alright, well, I know you guys know that's there, but you can assemble yourselves into a marching order since you know you're not sleeping. I'll move them. Who knows where they'll be. Who knows?
This is during the day.
Middle of the day.
Okay, then I'm gonna consider that aid time.
4 dinosaurs, eh?
Wait, you can't aid because there's a fight. You need to tell me that you're aiding at the beginning of the day.
I should say I'm doing it during the daytime. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. We'll get it. We'll get it next time. That's just a misunderstanding.
We'll get him next time.
Okay, we're aids. We don't got aids, but we do need to roll initiative. Yeah, they're gonna just be where they are. And they look pretty dino-like. Pretty dang dino. They look kind of like Stegosauruses, but they look their backs look like the plates look like they're covered in moss.
I gotta put Leon in the car. I'll be back in 1 second.
All right, it's fine because you're last. Chris is first.
I'm out.
Or did I miss somebody?
No, it's all of us.
Nope.
Wait. No, are we missing the, does his dude have his own initiative spot?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I wanted to clarify this. So I want the NPCs to be used, and I realized like I didn't want to, I don't like to use them when there's a shitload of people in the group, and also like the role before was like you can use them in, but they split the treasure with you. I'm just gonna say, because this is the way they run it in a lot of the book adventures, is that you can just take one person. You can. It's like how it works in Fallout, like you get, or Elder Scrolls, you get one companion. And you can swap them with another one. At any time.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because I
like 5 dudes with you.
Yes, yeah. I mean, if it's like special occasion or something, and then what I'll do is like everyone will just play 2 characters. Like you'll play your main one, and then you'll play a follower. So you have 2 turns. So that'll be fun once in a while, but mainly, yeah.
Can we bring Testicles every time?
Testicles is not your friend, so he does not want to come.
Murder us in the middle of the.
Yeah, Testicles is not your friend, but I do need to add him to the adventure leaderboard because he's staying in town and he's the #1.
I don't like him.
Ark has been dethroned. Testicles level 20 adventurer.
This legendary
son of a bitch.
The legend.
Did you roll him, or how'd that happen?
Okay, so I'll just explain his backstory. The Dungeon Man thing, the puzzle place, that was all a pre-written one-shot, and he was in it. And he was in it, so then I just took him. I hated that name. I hated the name, but then cool. But then Pinky. Well, I thought it was just testicles because it's spelled that way.
Testicles, yeah.
And then Pinky was like, I think it's supposed to be testicles, and I'm like, oh my god, that's way funnier. It's actually clever.
Not calling him.
It's not just calling him balls. That's what I did for like the whole session. Okay. But I didn't even have a real character sheet for him, but now I do. So if he ever does fight, it's gonna happen.
I'm sure he has like fucking like belts of giant strength and shit too.
Yeah, he's got like he's literally a giant with giant strength. No, he's a human.
Oh, can I get my?
Oh, that's the other thing. Testicles is a human. The human group. What'd you say, Mags?
Can I get my horse?
Oh yeah. Save a horse! Ride a cowboy!
Cowboy.
Cowboy, baby.
Good lord.
Alright, Chris wins up.
So are the dinosaurs just like grazing it out over there, or?
They kind of seem to be lumbering towards you.
I'm intrigued. I don't wanna pop off a shot at them, and then I'd just be like.
Make a perception roll.
Okay.
You notice the one closest. Well, you can see the eyes of the closest ones, the easiest, and they are bright crimson.
Oh,
you fuckers! Goddammit.
It's been a while.
Indeed,
yeah. I wondered if you guys assumed it was resolved by one of the things you did accidentally, or like just by byproduct of something you did. Nope.
I figured it probably wasn't, but.
Alright, I'm back.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, they're kind of far away. Alright, I'm gonna walk it forward a little bit.
Walk it like I talk it. Target.
Here. Just want to see if I like just keep walking forward, if they're gonna like charge us or like what they're doing. I'm not gonna pop a. Can I even shoot 10, 20, 30, 40? Oh, I could shoot the front one with a blast, but I think I'm gonna not. I think I'm just gonna hold it out for now. I don't have the skills to handle animals, so I'm not gonna even bother trying to do any of that kind of stuff. Also, I'm assuming they're like frothing. Yeah.
Do you have a cantrip you can just toss in?
I'm gonna say I could probably like from here I could shoot a blast at them, but I don't know if it's a thing we wanted to immediately engage already.
No, you good. Go right ahead. Have fun.
You won't run away enough that you could just fucking run away.
This is also true.
Yeah, I was gonna say because there's 4 of them, just we don't really have a beat on them. Maybe we can just go, and we want to save time. Let's just go ahead and just try to do the race and get up out of here. Especially because they're at the bottom of the order.
That's why I was kind of like I was just walking forward without doing anything. I could dash then.
Yeah, just dash off.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go. Yeah, I'll dash up to here. And then I'm good.
I mean, these corrupted animals, don't we want to kind of take care of these since they're attacking random people, or no?
They might have some cool monster parts and stuff in them too. I kind of.
That's what I'm saying, guys. Let's at least get some.
Well, I'll get us separate on them. We want to fight them up. We can. I'm still want to kind of separate myself from the group a little though.
Yeah, we still have an hour left in the session. I don't think the meeting with the Nicosi is going to take an hour.
Yeah,
no.
I mean, if we finish faster, I would be nice, but we do have enough time to fight them.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be crazy strong.
Great, I'm gonna shoot at this guy. I'm gonna take the balls to the wall and take my -5 sharpshooter because I don't have sneak attack.
Hey yo.
15.
15 hits. That's its armor.
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
17. Yeah,
Oh.
I didn't select the modifier. I took sharpshooter at 10.
So can you do sharpshooter with the sneak attack?
You have to have advantage for sneak attack or an ally present. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could though, yeah.
But yes, it will say it stacks because that's like the assassin rogue build that can one-shot things. Is
I mean, 10 flat damage at level 10 isn't like the best thing. I mainly wanted it for like the no disadvantage of being over by 120.
Yes.
Plus 50 extra damage, plus 10 is nothing to shy at either though.
10 as a buff, that's big. Like adding a flat 10, that's definitely raises
like
your
that's
floor
more than a whole die
considerably.
can get you.
Yeah, I'd say that's
it's essentially an extra attack. More than.
Yeah.
That never rolls a 1. It's a D10 that always rolls 10.
Yeah. Just it's plus 10. That's pretty dope.
All right. Magrin.
Alrighty. Let's see how many squares over we be.
Wasn't expecting this. I would have brought that potion of animal handling with us.
Well, again, they're the corrupted ones. I don't think we can really animal handle them. How far up do you want to get, Joel? It doesn't matter too much.
I wouldn't push him too much so that we don't get swarmed, but probably like kind of make the wall. Probably like, if anything, like here.
Alright, pop me up this away. And I'm gonna fly out my new cantrip I haven't used yet. Use some Eldritch Blast. I believe that hits. And hit on the one
wait, what?
What?
What did you just say?
Ale. Dritch Blast.
Is this a paladin spell?
No, it's a bard cantrip.
Oh my god, that makes so sense. I knew that this was a thing because the Kobold Press books have so many pun monsters and pun spells. Like this, like there's like the beer domain for cleric.
Oh, that's funny as shit.
A stream of ice cold ale blasts from your outstretched hands towards a creature or object within range.
I say I picked it up from the dwarves. It's Stinky Toe. So they can make that con save of, what is it, 16 at this point? Right? Yeah, 16.
This is hilarious.
I like it. I like it.
You're
And
hitting
it's a
the same
cold
one,
spell.
right, Max? We're focused fired on the one in the front, right? Okay.
Correct. And I was
Yeah,
like, man, I really
poison.
want some more
It
cold
failed the
damage
con.
stuff.
It failed the con, so it's now
Nice, okay.
poisoned until the end of its next turn.
So disadvantage.
That's actually a really good cantrip too.
Yeah,
Don't forget
it's
to
like
roll damage.
it's like vicious mockery but better.
It's like Thunderbolt, but it does something on top of the damage.
Okay, it's like both of those put together, I guess.
Yeah.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
roll the
rolls,
damage, please.
Oh, my apologies. I'm not used to doing that. Usually vicious mockery just rolls it for me. So 7 total.
That's poison. What's poison do?
Disadvantage on saving throws and attacks.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And ability checks.
Oh wait, no. A target creature has disadvantage on the saving throw. Oh, if it's been drunk within the last hour. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's even better in case you're fighting
That's
some
funny.
wild.
Yeah.
I mean, it just
You
it's
can control
situational,
that.
but it's hilarious.
But you could add some control to that, because if it goes until the last turn, then it wears off, hit them with it again, and if they have disadvantage, they end up being fucked again. Just stuck in a drunk loop. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
That is a cute-ass spell.
That's what I'm saying. I saw it. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm taking this. I'm an ice dragon. I want to use some ice damage.
Beer spray.
Hey,
All right.
I'll take it.
All right. Arc's up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't do Incus.
Oh yeah, I forgot to use it.
I'm a douchebag. Hold on. Get my boy
I
up.
just forgot he was here.
Me too.
I mean, I see extra people, but it's just all white
Kinda
noise to
blends.
me now. Okay, first one hits. Second one fail. Or I fail.
Oh, it has disadvantage on the saving throw too.
Oh yeah.
So he probably failed.
19.
Oh, what a combo!
That's pretty sticky, actually.
Yeah, it's a little bit too good, but I think it's good. I don't think it's that much better than Vicious Mockery or... I mean, the damage die is what makes it better. Yeah, it's like a mix of Vicious Mockery and Eldritch Blast. And it's like slightly... It doesn't do as much damage as Eldritch Blast, but it...
Less damage.
The poison on top of it is really good.
Yeah.
Even if it's only for a turn.
It's an attack spell with a DC. So I can actually hit the attack spell, and then the DC is just extra.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's like Eldritch Blast. It's a melee spell attack, but it or Thunderbolt, but it also does the poison thing extra. Okay, Arc.
We're gonna go ahead and move up 5, 10, 15, 20 here. I have Mark move here. I'm gonna fire.
Technically, my horse is there. If you want to move him down a little.
Okay.
So
yeah,
way to
we'll
get
just
control.
have then I'm gonna
I have to make you
firebolt-
your own horse card, is what I have to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna firebolt the dinosaur on the front.
Hit.
Yeah, it's 3d10 now.
Damn. When do I get my bump? Is it 11?
And then Mark will.
It's such a
and-
huge damage range, 3 to 30.
And then I'm not commanding Mark to do anything, so he's just gonna take the dodge action because that's what he does when you don't command him.
Okay. They're just gonna dash because they can't do anything else. Actually, they bring for his buddy.
We're gonna harvest some good materials from these guys.
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal.
So imagine like I was like, oh shit, and I started just running. I turned around and see you guys stopping the fight, then I'm like, fuck, so I have to double back again. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You can get to there.
Unless if I dash I can, but otherwise no I can't. I can get, what, 5, 10, 15, 20... I can get to, like, here.
Oh, do you only have 20 movement speed?
I have 30, but diagonals are 1, then 2, then 1, then 2, aren't they?
Oh, that's
No,
right.
if you hold your token and then right click, it'll show you the exact measurement regardless of the direction.
But
I thought we were doing the... That's how we were at one point.
Because
doing
it'll
it.
calculate.
no,
it for
we
you.
haven't been doing it that way in a really long time.
Okay, I've been doing it that way since we've been playing. I don't know if anyone else has been. I know it's how for a while we were doing
You might be able to make it right here.
Yeah, for that way we can. For a while we were doing diagonal movement as the first one was 5, the second one was 10, the third one was 5.
Because somebody pointed out that a diagonal is not the same amount of distance as moving up and down. Like moving up and down or left or right, that it's actually further.
I guess they do it from center of token out. Because of this, they like, do like an actual distance. Like it uses math to do distance probably from the middle of the thing.
Yeah, well, it's 5 foot per square.
Because it doesn't do it from the end of the square; it does it from the middle.
Yeah. So 30 feet that way versus 30 feet this way.
Where's the measurement?
It shortens it like about 1. It's the center one or the third one from the bottom. That's how you do the measurement tool.
The snap to center or whatever. I'll click like that. Well, okay, dope. There we go. Okay.
Like I said, if you just hold your token down, like you're actually about to move it, and you just right click, it'll do it for you anyway. Then you don't have to switch tools all the time.
God. Yeah, for my one, I click both the mice pieces, so it moves the whole entire map around, so I can't do that. So let's do this. It's easier. So I can get to. Yeah, I can get to there. Actually, that makes my life a little easier because I can get to. Where was it? That's where. To here.
I know I've had rain playing on the stream for so long, it's just so soothing.
I didn't know that's what was
It's just been raining. Why? Because yeah, it was having the bot issues, so I didn't play anything earlier. Well, I tried. I got the Botify because the other one we normally use wasn't working, but that one wasn't working. Must be Discord thing. Probably because the update. I noticed there's an update. There's always an update.
Well, if I can get to here, 5, 10, 15. Check one more thing. Dope. In that case, we're gonna do this then. I was gonna be able to do that with my not smart boy movement before.
Speaking of broken spells.
Yeah.
I found the broken spell. But I think it's fair because I only get to cast like 2 spells, and that's one of the 2 spells I always.
Yeah, that's why if somebody else had it, it would be so annoying. But you only being able to do it once a day is fine. Or even I guess you could short rest and get it back, yeah, still.
But yeah, I'm not doing that and then doing a million things. I get to do that and then like then like summon my sword, and that's about all I get to do for a while. I don't think I get a third spell slot until a while. Say what?
Because of potency of the pack, AC goes up by 2 points.
Well, I get to
what?
pick one of those things.
Oh, you pick one. Okay, never
It gives
mind.
I was
like
like,
3
wait a
options,
minute.
and I get to pick one. And I've always picked the one where we always get pack tactics because we always end up getting in a pile and hitting things, and it's super good.
Everybody
Makes sense to me.
melees.
I think the first time I cast it, I think I was like, "Would you guys rather have AC or advantage?" And everyone like very openly had said advantage. So, which is what we
No,
got.
that's fine by me.
I'm gonna pack tax everyone up, and that is all for me then. I can't do nothing else.
7.
1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna ready an attack for when this guy gets in Magrin's face.
There you go. Or when I get in its face. Well, nah, I'm gonna chill here.
You gotta hit him with the drunk beam since he's still at range.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the poison falls off on his turn. Not on mine, sadly.
Yeah, so I'm gonna ready an attack for when he gets in Magrin's 5 feet.
Oh, okay. Magrin, go ahead.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that again. That's a good fun time spell.
Drunk beam.
Whoa!
Oh, this
shit.
motherfucker's lit right now.
He's lit as fuck.
He failed again, too.
Nice!
He's lit as fuck!
One drunk dinosaur.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. Now,
I'm calling Peter.
You can't. Can you call Peter for dinosaurs?
they're still animals. Sorry, I rolled that twice. I didn't roll those die until after I clicked it again. So 17. That's tasty. I like that. And then we're gonna get my boy Incus to light his ass up too. He'll have disadvantage on Noge, or the last one.
Can't imagine dinosaurs are very dexterous.
Okay, failure. He's still up, but very hurt.
And that is my turn.
Arc.
Okay, second verse same as the first. We're gonna go ahead and hit him with a firebolt. Guess the advantage doesn't matter. I just turned it on preemptively. That hit. $19 more big ones, and then
He's hitting good.
Then yeah, that's. I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Oh, the guy in the front dead, if that's who you shot it at.
Yeah, that's who I was shooting it at. I was focus firing on, dude. All right, then Mark is gonna do his dodge action because I'm not commanding him. But on my bonus action, I am gonna cast Branding Smite preemptively. So I'll have Branding Smite up at 2nd level, and that's my turn.
All right. Here comes the dinos. Dum 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 dum. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Well, that would be boring. All right, they get 1 attack each. Alright, this one down here is gonna attack Ark. Misses. This one right here is gonna attack Magrin.
I
Misses.
have to defend Ark if that's possible still.
And this one is
Or
gonna
no,
attack
I'm sorry, Mark.
Chris.
Oh, he's dead. Shit, I can't protect nobody on this horse.
Nope. And they all miss. Like punk ass bitches. Chris one.
Crispin, if you want to rotate my way just real quick, just so I can protect you if need be.
I was gonna swing up to one of you guys, but that's probably what I'll do.
I was gonna say if you don't move that way, either. Well, I guess Thobin's after you, Chris one, so I guess it doesn't really matter. He can. Move.
Well, even for having pack tactics things, I was gonna rotate towards one of you guys anyway. Makes sense to come down here. cool. I'm going to do that. Shift it down to here. Gonna break
Get
out
that
the Brain
in.
Blade.
Alright.
That'd be player spell. What? And there we go.
Oh, poison isn't give disadvantage of saving throws, just attack rolls and ability checks. Okay.
I feel like I read like 6 different rules for poison. I never knew which one it was.
And I found them in the compendium.
Yeah, the one right above me. I'm gonna take a pair of swings at after I summon up the Shadow Blade. First swing. 18. All 26. First swing he takes 27. Good roll. And then for swing number 2. The 16 hit?
Yeah.
Dope. Damage in a sec, this is lagging a little. And 20.
Alright. Tobin.
We're gonna shoot this big guy with some sharpshooter. For whatever reason, it broke again, but that 30 should be a crit, because I have the sight pin on it. I don't know why it broke. Crit range on me.
Okay.
There's the first one, and then I owe you another D8. 5 of these boys. 35, 38, 57.
Is that what the plus 10?
It's in the sneak category.
There it is. Cool.
So it's this guy in the front?
Yeah.
Oh, he's real dead.
I'm gonna rotate up this way a little bit, get my sight lines down. That's my turn.
Magrin.
Let us. I'm gonna activate a Draconic Smite. And I will do it at 4th level, because why the fuck not? That damage. And then hopefully we'll see how it goes. First attack on the one right next to me. Should have rolled sometime today. Okay. That hits, so it's gonna do the 8 slashing, and
Don't forget
then
your pack tax. Don't forget your pack tax.
oh fuck yeah! Roll that again. See what we get. Oh, all right. It's normal hits fine by me. So that one's gonna take the 3 plus the extra 10 cold damage. And I think all the other ones make a 16 saving throw for the 1 and the 10, I believe. Let me double check.
Pass
Is that
the
right,
save.
first one, or?
Or no, it's the stuff in the area that's got to pass the save. I hate this spell.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's fucking annoying.
Yeah, so yeah, the one you hit takes it, and the ones you pick have to pass the save.
Okay. So it'd just be the other one. Then I'll do my other attack with advantage. Aw, what a shame. That's alright, we'll smite on that though.
Oh.
might as well. Then we'll add a 3d8 to that. So 8 slashing and 17 radiant on that one I hit previously.
Alright. And Incus?
And, oh yeah, me boy. Gonna hit the same one. First one for 7, second one if he fails, 5.
That's 12 more. Alright, that was a lot of damage that round. Alright. It added up.
And then spell slots.
Alright. Arc.
Morningstar attack on the one in the front. Critical shiticals.
Critical shitical.
So that's going to be 4d6 for the radiant, and then it's going to be, I'm going to arcane jolt it as well. So that
I just heard TJ laugh through your mic.
I'm sorry.
I just heard a cackle. It wasn't that loud. It wasn't that loud. It wasn't disturbing. It just like got.
I'm just going to roll 4d6 because it's 2 for the force and 2 for the radiant. Oh no, I guess that's 8 total then.
One of them is force and one of them's radiant.
Yep. So yeah,
Doesn't
one of them's
matter
the
either
radiant
way.
one. Yep. Doesn't matter.
Alright, I don't know what I'm looking at here, but I'll add it all together.
32 plus 19.
I mean, like, what all this damage means. It's all running together to me.
It's the regular melee damage, then the first 4 is the arcane jolt, the second the second
Is the
4
crit.
D6
Is for
is
the crit jolt.
Yes. The crit smite and the crit jolt.
Alright, well, this guy's dead.
Alright, and then, because I haven't got a chance to do this, because I haven't done this yet, I'm going to now. I'm going to use an ability of the Morningstar, of the Bloody End. When you reduce a creature to 0 hit points using an attack using the Bloody End, you can cause the following effect. Each creature you choose within 15 feet must succeed a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the end of my next turn.
It passed.
So I'm going to use it on that one.
It passed.
Oh, of course it did.
They've been failing everything, but they passed that.
Of course. All right, then Mark is going to step here, and then Mark is going to attack him with Packies.
Helga Pataki.
That sounded terrible.
Yeah.
I was about to say, it's like we got some Irishmen coming in to attack him.
Or people.
Or is that Scotsman? I'm sorry.
People from Pakistan.
Oh, well, there's that too.
I
was thinking people from Pakistan, which is why I stopped and was like, that actually sounded really bad.
I mean, I think either way you use it, it's pretty.
Yeah, Packies. I was thinking of Helga Pataki.
Oh my god.
Alright, this thing is gonna just keep fighting to the death, and it's gonna attack Mark. It gets a 13. No, it gets a 15 and hit! Oh my god, everyone! Oh my god, I totally forgot about something. Who all hit it with a melee attack in the last round?
I did.
I did too.
Everybody but me and Incus.
Alright, they have toxic skin. So anytime they hit you or you touch them or hit them, you must make a con save.
Is that with natural weapons or is it with anything?
It says it hits with a melee attack.
Oh, okay.
Wait, if this is poison, I get advantage on it, so.
And you guys all have +4?
Yes. Con save. With the +4, you're good. Oh, you're good. Chrisman, did you touch one? Yeah, with the blade. One. Yeah, you need to do it too.
I don't think we have advantage on this, so I'll do it. Hold on.
I do because I'm a construct, but
I'm good.
Alright, Alright, didn't matter. And yeah, it did hit the mark, which Mark's immune to poison, right?
Correct.
Alright, then I'm not going to do it. But he does take a bit of damage. Smidge. Takes 25 bludgeoning damage, and he needs to make a strength save or be knocked prone.
You said 25, right?
Yeah. Alright, and he's prone. It's open. It won't matter.
The guy with the thing.
He's about to die.
$48. 46. I can't math.
Oh my! Okay.
That's crazy.
That was over half his health.
I mean, I rolled an 8 and 3 of 5 6s. That's like the top of the
Damn.
range.
Oh, there's 3 6s in there. Damn.
Yeah.
Number the beast.
I'm gonna have to take you out.
Yeah, you right.
Thobin. Thobin's done. Magrin.
I'm gonna just ride over. And
Man, the cat is
demolish.
stretching.
Shame. What a shame. Throw some Divine Smite on that dude, just to finish this up. Goodly bop. 19. And if that don't do the job, hopefully this will. Hey! Okay, now he dead as fuck.
Swing that motherfucker.
He is 40.
Yeah, he's fucking dead as shit. How many D8s would that be? It's like a lot of D8s. Just roll them all.
Splash.
Yeah, he did. Oh. Then our boy, I don't know if he's dead yet, but now he's dead.
He's been dead, man.
Just wanted to kick him.
He's been dead. Alright. Let's get these rolls done. Let's move on. Let's put this beast to rest.
Yes, yes. Let's roll some survival. Anybody have survival? Other than me.
I'll give you. I'll cast enhance ability on you for whatever stat one it is that helps with survival.
Okay, that'd be wisdom. Make me a wise man. And am I making one for each animal?
Probably gonna take damage each time you do it, but
That's alright. I'll
probably
take it.
worth it.
I ain't a
And now you
bitch.
don't take damage, you just become poisoned for 1 minute.
I ain't a bitch. I can just use my lay on hand to cure the poison anyway.
But it does give you disadvantage on ability checks.
Well,
Alright,
then I
first,
guess I'll use my lay on hands.
isn't there 2 different things you can do? It can combine 2 ability checks. First Arcana, then Medicine. And then I said I would allow Nature or Animal Handling instead.
Oh,
I
do
can
you
try.
want me to do nature instead?
Well,
Because I have nature.
Joel's probably gonna want to make the intelligence arcana
Okay.
check first to try to figure out
Oh,
what we
yeah,
want to
yeah.
take off of it.
All right,
Joel's
yeah,
good at that.
yeah, I can do that. Since you're doing that, yeah, I'll just do it raw. I got it.
And you gotta do this on each individual one. But yeah, that's for that. We'll do one at a time. Alright, Magrin, then make the not survival. That's not
Oh,
one
I'm
that
sorry.
you can
Nature. My apologies.
do. Nature or medicine.
Okay.
I'll flash of genius it just to push it over.
Alright, you got it. They're only challenge rating 3, so they're not nothing special.
Okay, it's a pretty easy check. Do you want me to roll all the nature checks real quick, or are we just gonna alternate?
Joel, Joel, go ahead. Let's move through it, though. Because there's no point of you doing it if he fails. Alright, go ahead. Joel, just make 2 more Arcanas.
I'll flash of genius it, so it'll be a 16, if that makes a difference.
Oh, I got one more nature, I'm sorry.
You don't have advantage, right? You just have it on for some reason.
No, he does have advantage because I used enhance ability on him.
When?
Just a couple minutes ago.
I said it.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, I gave it to him so he had advantage on the wisdom saves for since wisdom is what governs nature.
How long does that take to cast? Or how long does he have that and oh no, I guess it doesn't matter. You just sit here and wait. Yeah, when you're doing that, you need just drop them in the thing so I can, if they can be. So
Okay.
then I'll have it logged. Oh yeah, it's fine, but you did fail.
Guess we got a flash on that last one, Joel, if you have any left.
Yeah, I can flash it.
Okay. So what are these creatures?
They are called Mbielu. Mbielu. I don't even know, what are they from? The book. You guys can have 2 experience, and Chris, we can have 3. It's from the Time of Beasts.
Any specific parts or anything you want to label any of that as? I don't know if you want to do different.
Just say you got the plates. Say you got plates off of them. So Mbielu plates. 4 of them.
Ooh, wonder if you can
That's
make like a
pretty
shield, some kind of cool shield.
I was gonna say I want a shield of that.
That could be the scale and mail buddy item.
Ooh.
Is
We
matching
gotta
shields.
talk to Mr.
Yes.
Smith. Since I haven't really given him an identity, his name's gonna be Mr. Smith.
Can he look like dude that plays Agent Smith but wholesome?
Just friendly and nice.
Hi, how are you?
All right. So we at the Nicosi camp.
You guys are at the Dakota.
Oh, you're right.
I'm
You're right.
outside.
We are.
I'm hanging out by myself.
All by his lonesome.
How did you spell their names again?
And the dinosaurs, Mbielu, I think.
JP there?
Yeah, man. What do you need me for?
Oh, we were just wondering about the spelling of those.
I thought someone just spelled it out loud.
I got it.
Joel literally
Okay.
just spelled it.
Was it M or N?
M.
Okay.
M as in Matthew
Yes.
or Michael.
Or Magrin.
All of the above.
All
All right, to the camp.
Yes.
right, I'm not gonna pull up the map. Just so we can do this quickly. So Joel, who's talking to them, and what do they look like?
I'm going to talk to them.
By yourself?
And Well, me, Incus, and the rest of the guys. I think Ark is the only one staying back.
Yeah, I can't go in there. They don't trust the constructs, so I'm just gonna stay out front.
They seem to like me. Okay, I'll be there.
Hello, travelers. Welcome back.
Greetings.
Let me just take you
wanted
to the main area.
Okay.
Talk to the chief and the chiefess. The priestess.
Yes. Well, we've come to inform you that the time to fight the humans has come. They're going to be arriving soon with reinforcements to our settlement.
You have an army?
Yes.
How many warriors?
How many are in the platoons? I don't know. I'll just let them know what we have, basically.
Yeah, like say how many, companies or battalions or whatever the fuck it is. How many detachments you have? That would be the better.
We have 7 right now, but there are more on the way.
This is quite a sizable army, yes. And you wish for this the Nkosi to help you? To reinforce?
If you're able to spare the forces, we would very much appreciate it.
Yes. We owe you for what you've done. We owe you for what you've done and contributed to our people. We will reinforce you with a unit of elite light archers.
Oh, that
Nice.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you.
D4.
It's so elite. That's some high power.
Cannot wait to fire alongside your fine troops.
What were the ranks?
Elite.
I don't want to write them for my notes.
Elite light archers.
What race are they considered for the card?
I'll have to make one. We'll have to make a cat people race. I'll just use it for like Tabaxi or Nkosi.
Yeah, I don't know if there was one.
Or Leon. What's the other one? Leonin now.
Yeah,
in there.
yeah, the Leonin.
Leonidas or whatever. Yeah.
Leonidas.
That's what I was thinking you were trying to say.
Oh, Thobin, you might as well grab some arrows and stuff while you're here.
If Osgood gives you a unit, you guys have 9.
Pretty
Is
good.
that including the one I bought, or is that just what we currently have before?
Oh, that's not including the one you bought. The one you bought is 10. So what was that one? It was a what are they? Elite season, or what are they? Seasoned heavy.
What did I send you?
Flying.
Yeah, it's a Dragonborn Elite Heavy Flying unit.
Oh, for some reason I thought you bought.
And it's a D6.
So you're still using the expensive one then? So I thought you said you bumped it down one.
Did I? Hold on. Oh, I didn't save it. Okay, yeah, I was gonna change them over to seasoned, so it didn't change too much. So I'll send that to you now. There you go. Changed the cost a little bit, not a ton, but
That's definitely a difference.
120 gold. That's enough saved. And do you want me to take that out now, or is that going to be before the fight? Because that's when they'll arrive.
Take it now. You need to pay for them now.
All right.
And I think my numbers are correct, and yours includes the ones that I bought too. That dwarf infantry.
Oh no, I don't have that.
Oh, all right.
No, I have Esme has 1, Chuck has 3, Gabe has 1, Ark has 2. Now you have 3. If Osgood gives you 1, and Nkosi gives you 1, and Magrin has 1. What's yours, Joel? What are the dwarves?
Seasoned medium infantry. Yeah, that'll be 10 units.
Mean as fuck.
Oh, you know what I've just realized? We didn't talk to dude at the brewery to see if maybe if he'd be willing to go ahead and lend some soldiers again.
I think we're doing okay.
I'm gonna say, yeah, it might be overkill.
In this situation, I'd rather go over than under, just in case.
I wouldn't for the sake
As I
of
tell all
time.
my coworkers, there ain't no kill like overkill.
It's just the time. It'll take a really long time if there's a million units.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
We won't be doing a giant ass battle beside it. It'll be like small skirmish. I want to find a way to integrate everything together, and apparently his new book is going to do that, but it's not going to come out for fucking ever. The dwarves were a D4 unit. The Doomhammers.
D6.
Oh, the D6. I have it in
D6
front of me. Yeah, I have it in front of me.
Before I forget to, just to put this in your mind at the end of the session, we found a spell scroll last session, and you never ended up telling us.
Yes. Okay. I thought of what it was, and now I forgot. It's been because I meant to tell you, and then I forgot. Oh, hold on. It's supposed to be high level. Oh, I now remember what it is, but I need to look it up to make sure I got the name right. I just picked some random level, and then looked for a cool word.
The Black Tentacle spell, because that spell is freaking great. I think it's Ivard's, something like that.
It is a scroll of aspect of the dragon.
What?
A 7th level transmutation spell. Dragon magic. Yeah, dragon is a school of magic in Deep Thing.
Okay.
Deep Dig. I keep hearing voices, like people are talking like right outside the door, but I think I have my TV on and the stream is on the TV in the corner, so I can see what it looks like, and I think the volume is slow. And it keeps
Wow,
flickering
that's
me.
dope as fuck.
You turn into a fucking dragon, yeah.
Hey, can I turn into a dragon, guys? Can I turn into a big ass silver dragon?
You already are a dragon.
I want to be a bigger dragon.
Isn't there a meme? It's like Jeff Bezos and he's like a kid, and he's like, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And he's like, "I want to be a dragon." They're like, "That's stupid." And then it shows him as a grown man, like on a pile of gold, like Smaug, and he's just like,
That's him. He's got it.
and he's like, "He did it. He
Now he
did
wants to
it."
be a bigger dragon.
Oh, aspect of the dragon's a sorcerer spell too.
That's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
I know what Gabe's doing. He gets 7th level spells now.
Oh my god, don't give him ideas. Anything goofy like that, he'd love it.
Motherfucking dragon.
He can be Puff Magic Dragon.
I mean, it's literally, it's up to a minute. It's concentration. That's what sucks.
Yeah.
You be a dragon.
Yeah, you get hit and you're gone.
I mean, it's gonna take a lot of hits.
I mean, concentration though. If you get knocked out of concentration, you're not the dragon anymore.
But you would use the dragon stat block, and they all have like
if you use
legendary
that, like,
resistance or
25
magical resistance or whatever.
yeah.
don't they?
That's true. It's true.
Stupid saves.
That is true. It won't be easy, but
I think that having a dragon scale to use it might be difficult. But...
there's a spell called Become Nightwing.
Let me just pull one off for you guys.
That's true.
I don't think I'll suffice.
It's just so cool looking at like filtering spells or monsters or whatever, and just seeing how long it is now and all the different things.
So fucking many.
Like, oh, you were interested in feats? There's a lot. There's not that many. There's not, and most of the extra ones.
The only thing that sucks about it is all your shit falls on the ground when you change.
Oh, really? I didn't know it was one of those.
Yeah, you're naked. Yeah, it makes you naked.
Anything you can't wear.
Oh, you can merge
equip.
it into your new form.
But it
When you
says
transform, you choose whether
any
the equipment
equipment
falls
the
to
new
ground.
form can't wear must either fall to the ground or merge, I guess, yeah.
It just like oozes into your skin. That's what druids do in the wild shape.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we travel back. Can we get another combat?
No. I want to go. I'm done.
Fair
Right.
enough.
I'm done, and yeah, so however many days it was. How many did I say it was? 9?
9 to and from.
Yes. Oh yeah, did I ever tell you how many rations you're supposed to use? Did you? Anyone ever roll them?
Oh shit, we never rolled the survival. Mind if I roll those, or are we just using?
I think Joel can cast this stupid thing, right?
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, so
Create food and water.
Just do that the whole time. You were never in danger of running out of spell slots, right?
No.
Alright, that's what he did.
Feeding us that metal.
That terrible
metal
food.
meat.
That metal meat. That metal. Feed us that metal meat. That's the quote of the day right there.
No likey.
No likey. Alrighty, gentlemen. Good sesh.
Dope.
Productive.
We talked to 3 of the things we need to talk to. One of them went very poorly, one of them went not wonderfully, and one of them went very well.
Well, the one Magrin's accidental fuck up might have saved us.
It might have saved us. It might have been an accidental savior.
Happy accident, as they say.
Yeah.
A happy accident.
That is a valid point. As much as I facepalmed, it was like, nah, actually the way he reacted, it's probably a good thing. So I mean, it is what it is. We broke even on that one.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I do apologize. Still,
Oh no, it's fine. It's no harm, no foul. It could have turned out worse than what it was. So
yeah, we could have came back from this trip to Nicosia to them being ready and not allowing us back into town.
Yep, this is also true. All right. I guess. I mean, unless we're gonna see about if Tobin's dude can do anything with them scales. I guess that's probably about it.
Yeah, we can do that later, because I don't know if they can.
That's fine.
Well, you sound like you're ready for bed, sir.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I'm just done. Just done with this. I'm just filling in the leaderboard is what I'm doing. There's a new platinum tier, and guess who's in it?
One dude.
Testicles! That's what Corey kept saying. He kept saying, Corey kept doing the Eddie Murphy, testicles! And it was funny. Yeah, he said, it was funny. It was cool because you both got to meet him in back-to-back sessions. So everybody knows testicles. Well, except for, I guess, the people who didn't play it. His name is...
shall know.
He's a champion. Class. Folk hero. 20. Sessions played. I wish I could make an infinity symbol. That's what I put.
The group we powwowed with, I just want to confirm something that they brought to our attention. So does the Adventures Diary just us, or is it everybody on that NPC list?
Okay,
Well,
so the way it was initially was supposed to be was that anyone in it was just supposed to sit in the white pony, and only adventurers had access to it. So technically, anyone that's an adventurer can look at it, if they're registered as such with a white pony, which all of you are, and everyone on that list is.
I thought it was like essentially like personal journal entries that we're just posting just so the groups know what's going on, just so like everyone has an idea of what the groups did, not like a public forum.
It was like it's a diary for the adventurers, so like all the groups know what's going on out there, because it's like no one knows it's complete unknown wilderness. So what's in there?
Like set up by Solemn for people to like.
But it's a public
post
forum
about
though,
the world, basically.
Yes. So they, their travels and like what to look out for when you go out into the wilderness, whatever. So I said to them, I was like, what you have as your personal notes and what you put in the diary, they don't have to be the exact same thing. I just keep in mind, You want to, like, stuff that you want the whole party to know and to be remembered. But also, you know, you don't want to fucking...
Very possible we incriminated ourselves in
Yeah,
that.
I did not know that. I assumed it was like...
I mean, I'm not going to use it as evidence against you. Nobody in the list is bad.
On the one I did, I specifically said was like, we saw the Nicosia today. They specifically told us to not say anything about us to town. So, like, to then write that in a public forum would be like asinine.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Like, that was my big one. I was like, oh, they specifically said, like, don't tell anyone.
You should probably have put, like, we saw them, but we, you know, they've asked that their location remain a mystery.
When I wrote it in the Adventures Diary, I assumed that was, like,
that was
not a public
specifically
forum.
to, like, us looting and raiding a warehouse. And
yeah, I didn't know it was a part of, like, essentially a written diary that's sitting open in a bar.
Yes, it is the diary for the adventurers. When they come back in from their adventures, they write down what happened.
Ooh, does that mean we can get some diary entries from the NPC adventurers?
Yeah, I could do that.
I think that'd be really fucking cool.
Yeah, I would I mean, on top of the million other things I do for this thing, but
I'm sorry.
It's another thing Michael asked me to do.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just an asshole as always.
But no, that is a good idea. That is a good idea. It's just so many things to do. But yeah. All right.
Or what if we take an NPC with us, we can still write them and just write them from the perspective of the NPC instead.
Oh, no. That would make no sense. You would just write it yourself if you did the adventure. Yeah. The whole point of it would be to find out information from the other parties that run. Like, say, you know, the Rick and Morty team. Because they said they were going to do shit. Didn't you ask them to do something? I can't remember what you put them on.
I asked them to investigate the Peach Cult. Which
a little late
turns out to be more fucking dangerous than we originally thought.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never see them again now.
Yeah, they might be... we'll address that.
Yeah. Well, now that I know that it's like an open thing to adventurers in town, I feel like I'm gonna, like, if I'm doing the notes, I'm gonna treat it differently now.
Because yeah, if everybody, I mean, ideally it's supposed to be working together. At least the original idea when it was the Adventurer's Diary was created. But now we're at the point where things have gotten a lot more complicated. I still want it to function the same way for everybody else, but just, so what I would say is, if there's something that you don't want everyone to know about, don't put it in there.
Right. But so like things, if we put like, you said you won't like incriminate us with it, so we put like anti-trading company things in it, like
yeah, that's not going to be evident. I mean, like maybe I could conveniently use it as a plot point, just to something I want to force to happen. But I'm not gonna like, oh, you guys fucked up.
Like how Thoman said with the warehouse, that they're like, oh, like you said you didn't do this. Remember the time? You're full of shit. Like,
yeah, exactly. I mean, everyone knows you did that. Everyone.
But even we said like, oh, like we're like gathering troops to fight them. I'm not gonna be like, oh fuck, and then like obviously like have our exact plans.
You don't know. I mean, you don't know Testicles loyalty lies.
That's literally my exact line. I thought it was like, oh, if he's just reading it, and he's just gonna like,
oh shit.
Like, oh, yeah, like
I don't think
we're gonna be here at this time and day. He's gonna sit there like murdering.
No, I'm not gonna do that. But his temperament is very much like, I don't give a fuck. I'm in it for myself. Like, I'm in it for the glory and to continue my legacy as the greatest hero to ever live. So it's not really about, like, he's not, I don't think he's gonna, I don't know, we'll see. You'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. But yeah, no one's gonna use that as evidence to whatever. We'll say that the White Pony's very, you know, they know who's registered as adventurers, and they're not gonna let anyone else see it. So the only person on that list you would have to worry about is literally Testicles. because Rodolfo's dead, which no one ever looked into, and
We haven't had time. We do have to. We should look into that though.
yeah, everyone else is on your team.
Alright, that's just something I wanted to clarify.
Yeah, good point. I forgot about. I was gonna ask about that too, but I just completely forgot to.
Yeah, because I think they asked me and then I told them that, and then they must have relayed that to y'all.
Yeah, one of them. I think Chug or someone mentioned it when we did the meeting, and I was like, "What?" Then I had every conspiracy theory popped in my head. I was like, "Is that how Ark's brothers knew where we were?" Like, fuck. Like everything popped in my head at that exact time. I was like, "Oh Jesus, fuck."
Or how
we've been walking around leaving a bread trail behind us.
Or how my dad knew that I was here and was able to like finesse things around, etc., etc.
Been leaving a bread trail behind us the entire time.
Alright, I'm going to sleep, guys.
Sir, night, sir.
Yeah, I'm ending the stream at least, and then I'm gonna smoke and get ready for bed. Peace, world. Nobody really will watch tonight, but it's all about keeping the habit up.
Exactly.
Especially if we're doing the same days and all that.